right. We back outside. Hey, what episode is this? 7?
What?
Hey.
9.
Nah, see, the numbers is all messed up. Right now, we got episode 6 out. Episode 7 comes out tomorrow. This is episode 8. Y'all got to get it together, man. Y'all got to get it together. They don't know that there was another episode. That episode is hidden forever. You skip over that episode. Right now, y'all first episode is actually episode 6. But nonetheless, we back on the ad, baby. Yeah. You already know what the vibe is, like we just said. This is episode 8. It feels good that we still be going. I got a text today that said they wanted to commend us because it takes a lot to start our podcast, but it also takes a lot to keep going.
Yes.
And it's dope that we keep, dropping weekly episodes with the exception of Christmas and New Year's. But, you know what I mean? So it's hella dope, man. I'm glad to be here on week 8. You know what I'm saying? How y'all feel?
I feel extravagant. I'm here. Hump day.
Hump day.
I had a phenomenal Taco Tuesday. We went to my local Chili's and fucked it up. We had one of those memes of pictures worth of alcohol at our table.
I saw it.
Yeah, I had a ball.
I saw a big ass. I don't know who it was, but it was like a big ass, like just purple heart, and I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, why are you doing all of that? I was talking about the drink.
You know what's crazy? I'm curious on like why women do that. Do y'all do that because y'all trying to hide the person, or y'all trying to? Because why post it at all?
First of all,
I'm just asking. I'm not trying to attack.
I feel like you can share the experience, since why ladies be posting their kids and not the person who produced them. You can show the experience without showing who was there with you. You ain't got to do all of that. Just know I got a good ass time. Don't see who I was with, because why does that matter?
But why post it if you gonna put that?
Because again, you see I was fucked up. That's the goal, to see I was fucked up. So if you see something later, you see how it was possible.
So y'all just don't care about it. All right. How you doing, Gigi?
I'm good. Like she said, I'm blessed. I'm alive. And
you gonna
I gotta pull this up to me because so it can't hear me from here.
Well, it can, but you had to like way down here. Like
I didn't have to wait. Like it was not. Was it?
Right. She said I had it to my body.
You had it down to your hips. Whoa.
I'm alive. I'm blessed. I'm here. So yeah,
my vibes, you know what I'm saying? Gigi Valiente, you know what I'm saying? And so, you got a cast reading coming up, you know what I'm saying? How you feel about that?
I'm excited to meet everybody else, to be honest, so we can see how this
If y'all ain't know, Gigi's an excellent actor.
I'm so sorry, I keep forgetting y'all. That's why, okay.
Keep forgetting what?
I have to pull this to me to talk.
Let me see. Talk again.
I'm here.
No, keep it down. Say something.
Hello?
Okay. Rock how you want to rock.
All right, go ahead, proceed.
Are you excited about the cast read outside of just meeting people?
I am.
Are you nervous?
I'm not nervous at all.
You ready to cook?
I'm ready to get started. To show people why the poster was so fire. So
that poster was fire.
That was fire.
That was fire. What you think about the poster?
I thought it was dope, but we look a little big in the back. But I like it.
What's the movie name again?
Never Too Late.
Okay.
You asking me like?
If I had to make one suggestion about the flyer.
Oh shit, he talking to Junior. Hey, we ain't got nothing to do with this Junior.
I don't know who. I ain't saying no names. But if I had to make one suggestion about the flyer, if you gonna say starring Broadway Louis and Gigi,
starring Louis Aaron Robinson III,
right, and then starring Gigi
Giovanni Valiente,
right. I felt like both of y'all pictures should have been front and center if y'all starring both of you.
I think it's multiple flyers.
Oh, okay.
It's multiple flyers.
Okay.
And I kind of get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm still centered. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of still, you know what I'm saying? It's centered around me and everybody kind of positioned in a certain position for a reason.
Yeah. I understand the reasoning behind it, but I just feel like if you're going to put a star in both of y'all, I feel like both of y'all should be.
I mean, I got a few texts about that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Why you not bigger? But I don't, you know me, bro. I'm just ready to cook. Like,
well, yeah, I can't wait to see the movie. It sounds like it's going to be good.
The flyer is still fire.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bar. The flyer is still fire. Come on, bro. Talk to me nice, dog. Dion, what's going on, bro? The fit is clean as usual. Hey, we matching again with the greens, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Maniac Clothing. You know what I'm saying? Twin, you know what I mean? We decided after the last pod that we're gonna come up with a handshake because we don't got no handshake. We gotta come up with a handshake. Like I be saying, LeBron got a handshake for every teammate on his team, bro. We ain't got not one.
Yeah, I got some too.
You got handshakes too?
Mm-hmm. You don't got a handshake with us.
This is what I'm saying, bro. This is what I mean. Go back to that pod where we found out he was lying, bro. He don't really like us,
You got
bro.
other friends?
What?
Oh, he got a lot of friends for
What?
sure. He got a lot of friends for sure.
Thinking it's just y'all.
He got a lot of friends.
Whoa.
Nah,
whoa.
see, but my friends are all inclusive. I bring everybody around each other.
Yeah, me too.
All right.
Nah, but for real though,
I did.
I'm
I
good,
created a
but
whole,
it's
I created
been
a whole
cold, man.
Instagram group chat.
What group chat? Those people I already knew.
No, not everybody.
This one. This is what I didn't know.
Right, right.
This is one person I didn't know.
Mixed community.
You're not starting the year
All
off
right,
like
anyway,
that.
you know what I'm saying?
You that's
Hey, nah, I already told you, bro. I'm here for laughs today, bro. I'm here to laugh, bro. I just want to laugh, bro. I just want to be a good vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Well, if you want to laugh, that means we're talking about Drake's freestyle up next. There's the first. Going for a second. I got that ass, Dion.
All right, so we fighting Irish. All right, let's start there, right?
Please.
So Fighting Irish dropped, you know what I'm saying, which is Drake's track, you know what I'm saying, freestyle. It premiered on Conductor Williams, the producer's YouTube page. It wasn't released by Drake or anything like that. It popped up on the page randomly. It was like a little video. It was a cool little video, you know what I'm saying? And Drake went into that bag of, you know what I mean, the introspective raps. But I think that after everything that happened, it's just hard to listen to him and not feel different about like listening to him. Like he's doing the same thing that he's always done. Like Drake can rap. Drake is rapping on that track.
I thought the shit was hard.
I won't say it was hard
bro, it was.
because that might be a fault of mine as an artist. But now when I listen to Drake, it's kind of like it's a magnified on your lyrics, and it's like, where's your growth at? Like you still rapping like the rich loner, and it's crazy to me because you everybody friend. You know what I mean? Like how can you be so lonely at the top, but you everybody friend? I'm confused by that.
Save
I
something
mean,
for me.
it's always lonely at the top.
Nah, but you also everybody's friend. So how lonely can you be? Like you thug friend, you vibes friend, you future friend, you everybody friend. So how lonely? How are you so lonely? And you fucking everybody girl. So how are you so lonely that you still rapping about the same? Like, bro, don't get me wrong. And this is me being just critical of it. Like It was a good track. It was a Drake track. But to be fair, bro, you got your ass whooped. We need more than that for us to be like, yeah, Drake back. Which I know he's gonna do it. This is what I want everybody to understand. Yes, I'm a Dot fan. I'm a music fan at the end of the day, though. I'm still if Drake drops great music tomorrow, I'm gonna listen. I want him to drop great music. But you have to drop great music because that mediocre shit that you dropped with Certified Lover Boy, you ain't dropped a fire project to me since If You're Reading This It's Too Late. Everything else been kind of mid. Certified Lover Boy, Views, Her Loss was fire, but shout out 21. I ain't saying it was just 21.
Views was fire. Sorry.
Views is all right. I shit was light to me, but I just like I like Drake rapping. I don't want Drake. Don't get me wrong, Drake R&B tracks is cool, but I want rapping. If You're Reading This Is Too Late is my favorite Drake project, but it's a stain on that because we found out half of that shit was written by Quinn Miller.
It's crazy because Nothing Was the Same was my favorite, and honestly, I like R&B Drake. I just want him to be more elaborate. Like, you could have really made this Kendrick chapter something to really talk about. Like, what was your thought process, and actually own the L and take it and show us. You know what I mean?
He did tell us his thought process. He said, if I was molesting girls and you would know about it, that was his thought process on it.
Again, if he would have sat there and thought about something in this body of work that he, and my thing is, where the fuck are you where you letting somebody release your freestyle that ass? Like, I know he's not gonna claim that he meant to put that out.
It was ass. He's saying it. I ain't saying it was ass. And
what I'm saying by ass is the timeline of everything. Like, I always think of timing, and you
it's
just
ass compared to who you are. Yes. Again, we here.
So if it's
a fair ass compared to who you are. It's ass compared to
so
who you
if
are.
that's fair to say, then I genuinely believe it was ass. I'm not saying it's ass in general, but coming from you, coming from the timing of everything, coming from what just happened,
what we expect to hear.
Kendrick just dropped an album, like he's still eating up, and then you let somebody release this on your behalf, adjacent of your behalf, and it's fucking tickling ball sack music.
I don't think he let. I don't.
Oh,
What did he? I don't know. Conductor is a good producer, and he be cooking shit up. So I don't know how that really worked out. But it was kind of crazy how that just dropped on Conductor page. Like I don't. And they struck the video down. Universal was like, nah, get that shit out of here.
Did
but
you
it's
listen to it yet?
Yeah, a little bit.
And it was exactly
felt the
what I
same
just
way?
said it was.
It was
sounded
cool.
familiar to a song he already had before
It was-
to me.
It
And
sounded
that-
like a Drake song.
It's
It
a,
sound like a
it's,
Drake song.
it's a
Yeah.
timestamp Drake record without the timestamp. That's all it was.
I got
You know what I'm saying? He gonna
Mhm.
rap about how rich he is. He gonna rap about how people don't fuck with him. He gonna rap about how he don't know who he can trust. But it's like, bro, how are you still rap about these things after all these years? At what point do you? And that was my thing with Wayne. It's just like, bro, at what point do y'all grow within y'all music to where y'all really like start rapping about some shit like? And it would be so crazy because Drake, if you just listen to the fans and gave the fans what they listen for, nobody would complain no more. But you be trying to serve so many different audiences. So then when you end up in a situation like this, you ain't got nobody to lean on. Cause you got so many different places.
Mm-hmm.
If you just nigga gave us a hip hop album, hip hop fans wouldn't say shit.
Yeah.
Fuck that. He could have just stayed pandering to the women. I just hate when people build up their audience by pandering to black women or to our audience. Cause he was coming out with the come through.
Hey,
like
listen,
that nigga was pandering to
Going
us.
hard. Well,
and
that
then
was the weekend.
That's not the weekend.
Come Through wasn't the weekend.
No, that's a Drake song. That's the
Come
song
through.
with him and Janae. Yeah.
Come Through.
Watch you
Come
on the
through.
way to your
Who wrote that,
home.
though?
Cooking. Nah,
Did
that's
Drake write that?
You know he didn't, but that's beside the
No,
team.
I won't say that because Drake wrote a lot of that stuff too, though.
Well, he ain't write that one, but that's beside the point. What I'm saying is he always pandered to us, and I hate when people use that to climb to their level of success, and then once they get there, they move on along. And it's not necessarily that they move to a new genre or
Right.
to a new sound, but why you gotta shit on black women now? Like, why does your toxic music have to say fuck bitches and hoes? Like, who?
Well, that's hip hop in general. I wouldn't say that's Drake.
No, that's not hip hop in general, because I know a lot of hip hop artists who don't need to
No,
do
no,
that.
that doesn't mean that that's the consensus, the general consensus. The general consensus of hip hop is that though.
Not necessarily.
When you look at
To
a good
degrade
percentage
women,
of-
yes, but degrade black women specifically.
if I was to
fuck
name
no.
the top 20 rappers right now, 90% of them are degrading women.
Women,
Yeah.
yes, but black women specifically, no. Like Drake really was pandering. I fuck with bitches down at TSU. These are black schools.
I just
like,
don't understand his beef with Meg.
Cause he's a fucking Canadian and Tori is Canadian adjacent. So here we are.
Tory Canadian, Jason. He's Tory from Canada too.
I know, but he wants to be a hood nigga so bad. Like, where you locked up at? Here or Canada? So again, Canada adjacent. Motherfuckers never go home. Oh, that's why I'm sometimes with the little nigga who wants to build the wall. Sorry, but I had to say it. Sometimes.
All right, so with that being said,
Keep them over there.
a frequent collaborator of Aubrey is SZA. I think that relationship is over, but also it seems like the relationship is over is TDE and SZA look like they edging towards the end of their relationship.
Never.
Never?
You're talking about her manager, and
released-
she is not leaving that man.
Well, well, he's not her manager no more. But
That was a running joke.
and
That's just something in house.
Kendrick left TDE in kind of the same fashion. So
He went to start his PG Lang again, adjacent.
when I say leave TDE, I'm not saying like she's like abandoning them. I'm saying that she seems to be on her way out of this contract. She literally just said, "I'm going to turn in a children's album to complete my label deal."
Yeah, she did say that.
Like that's what she literally just said. So I'm saying
she got,
like
2 more albums on this label.
yeah, so I'm saying like, is she doing a Kendrick thing where like she's planning to move on to her own thing, or is SZA really like planning to get out of music? Because I don't know with SZA. She's so back and forth, and she's been caught in a lot of lies. I love SZA, but
Right.
she's been caught in a lot of lies.
And then, she just did that. She got a movie. Did she do a movie?
Yeah, with
Keke
Chameleon in that
Palmer.
movie too.
So I'm just saying, like, so maybe she's like trying to
Get over to that.
do into the
That would
acting
be.
world.
I mean,
you know?
that would be dope. It's kind of surprising though, considering the fact she's so like she says that she had that
She's an
social
amazing
anxiety.
songwriter, so that would be perfect for her to get into an acting bag as opposed to trying to perform for thousands of people and they just tearing your sound apart. That'd be great.
I mean, she's a great artist. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has their path. I didn't think that Riri would not drop another album after Anti, but here we are. So, I mean, when you find,
Still waiting.
and she's had her, SZA is arguably the most successful R&B artist in the last 5-6 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like when it
Coco
comes to,
Jones on her way up there though.
she got
What does
long,
Beyonce
she
fall
got,
in? Wait, what you mean?
no,
R&B?
I'm talking about-
I'm talking about pure R&B.
R&B.
Beyonce kind of been doing Beyonce,
She
and
do pop
when I speak about that, But not even that. When I speak like that, Beyonce, when you speak in that type of tone, Beyonce, Jay-Z, certain people just automatically.
I get what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? So,
I
like,
guess top 5 R&B, you would say. So.
outside of her, it's like, I mean, but I'm talking about touring wise. Like, she does arenas, like, album wise, she has the
But
highest
you know
selling album.
someone who we don't really speak of, but her numbers go crazy. Like the moment she sold her tickets, they're already sold out.
Adele?
Janae Aiko.
Yeah, of course.
That
She got,
motherfucking fairy.
yeah.
That girl
She
can
got the
sell
music,
a show.
she got the little fan base, she got the hood.
The damn sound bass be getting motherfuckers hooked.
Nah, what it is that she a
It's a
hood.
vibe.
She hood for real.
Of course he is.
But she's what they all want to be. Hood
Show,
fucking
baby.
Yeah, she a hood magician, hood witch. That's what she is, a
She's a
hood witch.
fairy.
And they all see themselves in Janae. They all want to be the freaky quiet girl.
Yeah, she cold.
She
She
cold
is.
as hell,
She
bro.
cold, bro.
Sailing Out, bro. One of the favorite R&B albums
Yeah.
ever, bro.
Mhm.
Like favorite, cause what, bro?
She can sing to me any day.
My
all day,
dad used to
all
play
day.
The Worst on repeat.
She
Like when
what?
that shit dropped,
So
just
she can sing to
oh.
me any day, all day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big Sean better tighten up. Oh, I was so happy
Oh,
when the
here we
internet
go.
war tore into his ass because he didn't want to marry that lady.
Why does that matter so much?
Because who are you to just make this bitch a baby mama?
Who are you to say that marriage matters that much when y'all been together for so long?
What do you mean marriage
Why
matters
is
that
marriage?
much?
Why is marriage? All right, I'm not saying. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna get married. This is not. Again, this is me speaking because this is an opinion of a lot of people. Why is marriage such a thing where it's like cut or die? Like I have to get married or the relationship just because marriage isn't something that the numbers statistically wise say that marriage isn't a good thing.
Marriage separately isn't something that has to happen, but when you are having unprotected sex to where it leads to a child,
But if they're happy, why does that matter to everybody else to the point where they want to bring him down for
it's
not
not
marrying
that
her?
it matters to everyone else. It was his reason for not marrying her yet, which was his reason is I'm not ready. I don't see that
He
for
don't-
us right now.
That's his reason. So why he owe y'all?
But yet you see a child, like you could trust her with the like.
He's with her
giving-
every single day. He takes care of her. He keeps her safe.
And with
He,
these
Right.
same reasons, why wouldn't you marry her? Like,
why
you-
because
you-
marriage
it's
is just a
It's one
certificate.
of those things where you can't build up that reason for having a kid with someone without building up that same
It's
reason
a
why you
lot of
wouldn't want to
couples
share
that
life
are
with them
that have
forever.
been together forever that have never done that make paperwork.
It's not to say that there's couples who are not. Again, if your reasoning is going to be what he said, it's null and void as to why you would have a child with that person.
No,
You
it's
can't
not.
have the
If you and
reason
that
that you
person have an
said and
understanding,
yet
we ain't seen Janae come and do an interview talking about he need to marry me tomorrow.
Well, that's the funny
That's
thing.
y'all. That's everybody on the internet saying that she need to hold him accountable. This, that,
Right.
third. Maybe that's what they understand and they have their own timeline.
If you're gonna propose, rest in peace to Naya Rivera, and then get with Janae Aiko and say, I don't see marriage for
Maybe he
you, but I
understands
saw
that
it
was
for
a mistake. Like what?
No,
What
that's a
is
slap
what
in
he
the
did
fucking
with what is what he
face.
did with somebody else have to do with what he doing
That's
with
a
somebody
slap in
now?
the fucking
But no,
face.
but it happens all the time though.
Yeah, like that doesn't like what he
Whether
did
it
with
happens all
somebody
the
else.
time doesn't mean it's not a slap in the fucking face.
She
Two things
also
can be
she
true.
also was with another nigga before him too. Like that doesn't
and
have
was
nothing to
never
do with what they
engaged to.
doing.
Correct.
But that has nothing to do with what they're doing now. Like what?
All I'm saying is it creates a perspective for the both of you. It creates Janae Aiko is not someone to be wedded. And honestly, her
What?
music is kind of toxic, so that actually is okay.
I think that's all y'all just saying shit in y'all head and making up
What do you
stories about
mean?
people
So
that
he
y'all
would
don't know.
propose-
That's not fair to say about people that y'all don't know. Like you don't know these people.
He said it. I didn't say it.
All he said was one statement, and y'all make a
What
whole
he said
piece
was,
of.
I don't see marriage for us right now. How is that different from me saying he don't see marriage for you right now?
What is wrong with saying I don't see marriage for us right
You're
now?
wasting my time.
Oprah's been with the
wasting my
same
time.
dude for 50 years and
The
never got
difference
married.
do Oprah got kids?
I don't know. That doesn't matter. It's
Yeah.
between the two people that's
You're
involved.
wasting my time.
Okay, so anywho,
So
like
you
I
saying it's a
said,
waste of time. Why?
It's a
So
waste of
you're
your time. But Janae, that you're not Janae.
Because
That's
if I'm not her for you, then why are we even doing this? If you was going to
But
ready
they
to
are
marry a whole
together.
different girl, but then you get with me and can't marry me, then I'm not her for you. So run along or go back to her.
or
Like, that's
the
what
girl
it
is dead. First of all, he
The
can't
first
go
one's
back to
dead.
her. But also, maybe he realized that was a mistake and he was young. He shouldn't have did it then.
well, to be clear,
Or maybe something happened
he
between
cheated
them.
on Naya Rivera with Ariana Grande. Ariana Grande got cheated on with Janae Aiko. So we're not gonna act like Big
That's not what
Sean
happened.
is not. Yes,
That's
it
not
is.
what happened.
Yes, it
He's not
is.
cheating on Ariana Grande with Janae Aiko. She had already moved on.
No, That's
she had
what you
already
think.
moved
That's
on.
what you
Pete
think.
Davidson when he got with Janae Aiko.
That's what I listened to both Ariana Grande and Janae Aiko's music, and she was pissed as fuck. So from what I believe from Ariana Grande's album, that's exactly how she met him, which is why he was on the album, which was one of my favorite. The album would deserve it. Ariana Grande. That's why they had so many collabs on that album. But that's beside the tea. All I'm saying is he was willing to marry somebody else, and his reason for not yet marrying Janae Aiko when he was asked on the Breakfast Club was, I just don't see that for us right now. She got things she got to work on. That's what he said. I'm not saying that it's not valid, but my testament is true. He don't see that for you right now, Buki. You a little toxic. How is that so fucking
So
dangerous
what's wrong
to
with him
say?
saying that I want to be with you, but you have to work on it?
There's nothing wrong with it. It's just
Nothing
unfortunate
wrong
that
with
he
it.
sees that. Sorry, it's just unfortunate that he can see himself having a kid in you. He can nut in you. That he has no problem. He can see you.
Did he
being
have a problem with that, or did it just something that happened and they end up taking care of their responsibility? You made it seem like everything was
Nigga,
just so
any
set
nigga
in
who's fucking
stone.
raw is having the okay consent to fuck you with a kid coming out of it.
So
Any nigga.
where's her accountability in that whole situation? Because you keep talking about him like she's
Because
not
he
in
was
there.
the only one who felt the need to answer that. Any real nigga would have been like, bro, that's not your business. He felt the need to put her on the bus. He could have said nothing. He could have said, let's move the fuck on. That's not you. But he wanted to respond and say she was unfit.
Or
wanted
he
to say
can
that.
say what he's saying and stand on it. Like I'm trying to figure out what he's wrong at for saying
Who
what
said
he
he's
feels.
wrong? I just said it's
Because
unfortunate.
the internet, well, I'm speaking to the internet of everybody that goes at him is like trying to get on him because he not ready to get married yet. Like that's not fair. Like because then what happens when he rushed to get married and now 5 years from now they get a divorce because y'all rushed him to get married for somebody that he obviously
they're
feels
family
is
for life because they got a kid. So that's what I'm saying. It's redundant either fucking way you look at it.
having
This
a
lady gonna be in
kid.
your life
Having
regardless.
a kid is not. That doesn't mean I should be in a relationship with you
I'm
forever.
not saying that. What I'm saying is, what he said is that lady is unfit. She ain't ready yet. And what I'm saying is, damn, Buki, that
So
sucks.
if he's been with her for this long and he's able to say that on the interview and she's still with him after the interview, what are we missing where y'all can make this opinion about it and not understand that she obviously understands it? Because she ain't went nowhere.
My opinion is that she's toxic.
All right.
Period.
So if you just said she's toxic and he just said the whole reason he's not marrying her is because she feels like she's toxic, how are you defending her and saying that he needs to marry her?
Who
I'm
is
so
defending her?
confused.
I don't think you understand
I'm
my
so
point.
confused.
My point is, let me make it clear so you can rebut to that. My point is the fact that this man said she's unfit but could have a kid with her. My thing is, damn, Buki, he don't see you as a wife, but he definitely sees you as a person who can have his kids with. That sucks.
That's
and
not
for
true.
him,
That's not what he said. He said he said that she needs to work on things. You can't take it and make your own thing out of it. He just said that I'm not ready to get married yet. She needs to work on some things. I need to
Either
work on some
way, the
things.
question was posed, why have you yet to marry Janae Aiko? Is that coming up? And he said, no, it's not. She's not ready yet. There's things she needs to work on. How is that different, or how is that me synthesizing that? You've been with this girl for 5 years now, and you have a kid with her, knowing she already got
So
a
he
kid
know
by
more.
somebody
He
else.
know more about her than everybody else that's commenting on it.
Who gives a fuck? Exactly. And for that sentiment and him to say she's not ready yet, so she's toxic. There's things there that she needs to work on. She's a cum bucket for you right now. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that.
See, you're just making stuff up. That's not fair. You're making this all up. He is with her. He's in a relationship with her. He keeps her safe. He cherishes her. He spoke about this. They talk about this all the
Maybe
time.
they actually had this conversation where maybe she had therapy. Maybe she came back and said, you was wrong, but you know what? I was toxic. And there is a lot of things that I need to work on before I should feel like we should get married. I'm just
My
saying
thing
that.
is, he didn't have to say that to nobody. He could have kept that shit in the bedroom.
Yeah, that part I understand.
We
But
ain't never heard Janae
what I'm
Aiko.
saying is, if she did, I don't know.
But
Yeah.
then,
I'm
okay, so
asking-
then,
wait, I'm just asking.
Yeah.
So after that, did she go on an interview and say she had a problem or felt some type
No.
of way about him saying that?
Janae didn't say a word.
That's all I'm asking. So
She
what
never said a
all I'm
word.
saying is
Mhm.
maybe, just maybe,
Yeah.
hypothetically, maybe they're both cool with not getting married.
My
right
thing
now.
is not them both being consensual to the idea that marriage is not ideal. There's a
Right.
lot of white women who are baby mamas. Bella Hadid. I'm not saying that they don't exist, and I'm not saying they're not their right. As a woman, it's your fucking right to be married or not. Those are old ass traditions that are being forced on us as it is. What I'm saying is his response to being able to have a child with you but not being able to marry you, and that was his response to it, that fucking sucks, babe. That's what I'm saying.
if he didn't answer it, y'all would have said that sucked too.
No, it's his
It's
fucking
literally a
right.
situation where he
Janae,
can't win.
no,
If he don't
Beyonce
say something,
never
then y'all
clears
gonna
up
say, girl, he don't
nothing.
love you because he ain't saying it. He
Beyonce
ain't gonna
don't
marry you
clear up
because he ain't saying
nothing.
it. He literally can't win. If he says the wrong answer, y'all gonna be on his ass because he said the wrong answer. If he doesn't answer, y'all gonna be on his ass anyway because he didn't answer, and y'all gonna find a way to make that about he don't want her because he didn't answer. He literally can't win from that scenario, so it doesn't matter if he answered or not. It's gonna be a negative response to it regardless because he didn't give the answer that everybody
It's
wanted.
not about
Everybody just
winning.
wants him to say, "Oh, we getting married next year."
No, it's not about winning. It's about protecting your peace. Even if that is not your wife yet, that is still your baby mama. And even if that response was your truth,
That's his partner.
who gives a fuck?
That's
She's
his
a baby
partner.
mama.
You know,
Laying it off. That's her partner.
you do know. No, that's
She
not
has no
fair
rights.
because all women
She has
don't.
no
All
rights.
women. No,
Baby
that's
mothers
not.
and
That's
partners
crazy.
She's
too.
a baby
All
mama.
women don't subscribe to marriage. That is unfair to people.
And that may be true,
Some
but in the
people,
eyes
they-
of the law, you are just a person who has a
That's
child
not
with
true
this
either
man.
because if you've been together for 7 years, it's common law. You married, so that's not
In the
true
state of
either.
California,
That's the law in a lot of different places. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a lawyer, so I can't say that off the top of my head. But that's common law. That works here too. That works in Florida. If
It
you were
don't work
somebody for
in
7
Cali.
years,
They're in California. Those are California residents. What I'm saying is,
you just said
that
she ain't got no
couple-
rights as because she that I don't that we
She
acting
can
like
do
these
that.
people not human and like these people ain't got no like these
And
people
he
not.
should have protected her.
He
And
is
would've had
protecting
to
her.
make
He
the
not
bully.
protecting
was
because he
just
married
like you
her.
said.
This man, I'm 100% sure this man paid for.
I don't think he's not protected because he ain't married. I think it's the fact that if
He
you
didn't have to say
if
nothing.
you gonna go on the Breakfast Club and that's your shorty or whatever, don't go on Breakfast Club announce to the world that she's not ready. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
Yeah, I
that
feel
you
that,
got
too.
a kid about her and everything.
You could have said nothing. How you gonna say that which defeat? Like, okay, but you see having life with her. Like it defeats what you're saying. How can those two
No, that
sentiments be
doesn't.
true?
Those two things can both be true at the same time. It can be two things at the same time. It can be two of the same thing. Like they can be at the same time. Those aren't two things that happen one at a time.
Yeah.
Those are two things that can be at the same time. Yes, we can be together, and yes, I believe that we can be married. But yes, I also believe that you toxic, and we can't get married right now. That's a real thing with 100% relationships going on
That's
right
actually
now.
pretty
And I
healthy.
also believe we can have a kid together. and they ain't
Yeah,
gotta
like
be
what?
together.
Like what are you talking about? Like this
But
is
they
a
don't be
real
together,
thing.
though, but people have contracts.
You could be with
It's
somebody
not
for
to say
20
that they
plus
don't.
years and not know that person until something comes up.
Yeah.
Like if every
I ain't gonna go as far as
every
20 years, but I'm saying like you don't gotta get married. How long they been together?
They
You don't
said,
gotta
what,
be.
5 years,
You don't
something
gotta
They've
be
been
get
off and
married
on
in
for
4 or
some time, 'cause
5
they had
years.
broke up for like
Some
3
people
years
get married
too.
in 7
Yeah.
years. Some people get married in
They
2
always
years and
off
they
and
divorce
on.
in 6 months. Or really,
It's too much information that we don't know to make a solid decision on this person.
like
is
I
this.
always say, we do not know.
Yeah,
everybody.
like
you don't know.
yeah. What we do know is Kendrick Lamar received 4 nominations for the 2025 NAACP Image Awards.
The what? But we still watch
NAACP.
awards.
Well,
Yes.
now that's my next point, right?
Mhm.
So, but let me get this off first before we start shitting on shit, because this is NAACP.
What's that? Okay, yeah, what that means?
All right, Entertainer of the Year, Outstanding Male Artist, Outstanding Hip Hop Song, Rap Song, Not Like Us, Outstanding Music Video for Not Like Us. So, NAACP, first of all,
NAACP, National Advancement of All Colored People.
yes. Does it matter? It matters to me.
Mhm.
It matters to me. I know some people gonna make a joke out of it, whatever case it is. But NAACP is
So, I
still
meant
an
awards
organization.
in general, just to clear that up. Go ahead.
The NAACP in general is an organization that always stood for colored people, and sometimes they've been on the wrong side, but for the most part, NAACP since I've been a kid has been an organization that I can count on to stand on my side.
Yeah.
So to know that they still got award shows going on, I want to watch it now. Like,
I was a part of the NAACP back in high school.
oh, look at this nigga here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did a little shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? NAACE. Okay.
NAACP.
You ain't see what I did there. He ain't see what I did there.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm nice like that.
No, but yeah, it was cool to be able to, for one, be around a lot of Black prominent people around the city when I in Charlotte.
Right.
And they come in and they mentor us and tell us different stories, and we would go out into the town and do different volunteer type things. So, and you get awards for that, for volunteering and stuff. So respect goes to Kendrick. Shout out.
Yeah, man. I mean, Pulitzer Prize winner. You know what I'm saying? Grammy Award winner. Artist of the Year 2024.
K-Dot. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, man. Hey,
Congrats to him. Wait, do award shows matter? Like, do award shows? Obviously, I know what your answer is. But do award shows matter across the board? Because I remember I used to be so excited, bro. But I'm not a kid no more, so I don't know if they still have excitement.
I feel like award shows matter, but they don't at the same time. Because I feel like it kind of got watered down after a certain period. You know, I feel like they started just giving awards to just
Popular.
to
Yeah,
popular
yeah,
people.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
like you have people that's like, okay, like if you have a category and then you have like, for instance, K Dot in there, or if you have a category with Beyonce in there, 9 out of 10 they should have won it, but they give it to somebody else.
Mhm.
Kind of like the same thing in sports.
Like the Grammys.
Yeah, or in
Yeah.
sports or whatever. Like LeBron
Yeah.
should have won MVP so many times, but
Right.
they just give it to somebody else.
Right.
You know, so
Voter
That's good.
exhaustion. and
Well,
all
yeah,
that.
yeah.
If I'm being fair, I can honestly say it may not matter to us, like who wins, because we may feel like it's rigged or it's already decided well before they even perform or do what they're going to do. But the artists themselves, they really do care. And it means a lot to them when they win something for the first time. Shout out to Zoe Saldana, who won her first Golden Globe.
Yeah.
She was very excited. She was
I saw a lot of
overwhelmed
backlash about that.
because of
I
what she
don't-
won it for and what she should have won it for. Yeah.
Oh no, from what I understood, it was something that was, I don't know what it was, but it was something that was supposedly better than that, and that Zoe Saldana's film was appropriation or some shit.
Mhm.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't even want to go
I
into
mean,
it because I
they
don't.
said she should have gotten an award for Colombiana.
Right. And then
You know, basically over this movie that she got the award for.
Colombiana was an amazing movie, but 9 times out of 10, I don't know how often they give a award, the Golden Globe Award, for a movie of that stature.
Yeah.
Like it's an action movie.
movie.
Yeah, they
Mhm.
don't like, you know what I'm saying? Like I could be wrong, but I would have to look at it. I don't think they really give them to action movie. You know what I'm saying?
And I also like the award
Because that
shows.
shit was a musical. Zoe did, right?
Zoe.
That shit was a musical or something like that. I seen a clip of her singing in Spanish.
it was a motion picture for Amelia Perez.
Was it a musical though?
I don't believe so, no.
Mm.
Because that would have been in the other category where Wicked won. And I also wanted to give a shout out to Viola Davis, who was the Cecil B. DeMille winner.
Legend.
Yes.
Absolute legend.
Viola Davis.
I
yes.
did not like that her award speech and ceremony was on a separate stage though, so it wasn't even aired. And her speech made me cry. Granted, it was long, so I think that's why it was on a separate, like an annex stage. But it was like 7 minutes long, but it was so emotional. She was talking to her child self, and it was so beautiful.
I mean, she's one of
She's an EGOT.
Yes, she is.
she is one of one.
She a what?
Jennifer Hudson.
He
is
got
too.
so she got Emmy, Grammy, Oscar,
Oscar.
and Tony.
Tony.
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to Viola, man. One of the greats. Like absolute great. It's almost sad that, you know, you got guys like Denzel saying that he's finishing up, you know what I'm saying? He's edging that. Hey,
I know, like,
Denzel
and-
and Black Panther.
And
70,
Samuel
though.
too.
Same young too.
How old
Yeah.
Samuel is?
They up there,
Denzel
70s,
like
I think
70.
70s, 60s,
Yeah.
70s for sure.
He don't
70,
look,
yeah,
he
Denzel
don't
was
look
definitely
71.
71.
Denzel said he trying to get behind the cameras now, man.
Yeah, he
Mhm.
He said-
started already.
He said he got
started with
he said he got a couple
Fences.
more movies,
Yeah, he got a
and he's
couple
gonna start getting behind the camera.
So
You know, his son's got
experience.
that work now. One of
Yeah.
his sons directing, and then the other one did Tenet, which Tenet was a fire ass movie.
It was.
He
Tenet
picks
was
great
good.
movies too. Like
Mhm.
you could tell, hey, I'm Denzel's son, bro. Don't bring me no trash. Don't bring me no trash, bro. Those Denzel and Black Panther, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Denzel is gonna be in Black
Do
Panther
y'all think
3.
he's gonna be an antagonist or a pro?
No, he's a villain. It's already been said. He's a
You
villain.
think so?
Yeah, no,
I
he
think he should because I don't think he ever played a villain before.
he has played
He
a villain.
was, and
Nigga,
he was.
Alonzo was a villain. Nigga, Training Day.
I mean,
Oh,
Gladiator
Training Day.
2. Gladiator 2, he was the
Oh, I
Well,
haven't
I'm
seen it
gonna
yet.
I'm gonna
You
believe
ain't
that
seen
he's gonna be a
Gladiator
good
2 yet?
guy.
Yeah, I still ain't seen it either. I said we was gonna see it, but niggas kind
Yeah.
of
We're gonna go see it right after,
1, 2,
after the
3.
pod.
It's like
Go see what?
I watched that the legal
Gladiator
way.
2.
Yeah,
The movie
Gladiator 2.
theaters For Denzel.
It's on streaming now though. Not
Yeah.
streaming, but you could buy it on. I'm buying it from the crib. I'm not going
I ain't gonna
outside for
hold you. That shit was
bootleg.
fire. But he's
Yeah.
the bad. He, you know what I'm saying? He's the protagonist.
Yeah.
Yeah, but nah.
I think he's gonna be the good guy because
No, he's-
Angela Bassett died.
No,
There's nobody
Jess,
to.
they already said it. Like it's
Yeah,
confirmed
she
he's
is.
playing a bad
I
guy.
know, but I just refuse to believe it. No, because why would they give
She
away
said, "I
that
know,
of the
but I
movie?
Why would he play?
Why would they
there's
give that away?
But
That
why
would make
why
no
would he
sense.
play a good
They
guy?
did that for,
That doesn't
Angela
make-
Bassett died. There's nobody like I feel like he's gonna be a great uncle that has to come and be there for an
that's not-
interim
that's not the-
position.
there's nothing to pull that from.
was
You just
happening,
want
but
that
you
to
not
happen.
accepting-
Absolutely.
You're not
Why
accepting
would
Yes.
just think of
reality
Wakanda
right
I
as
now.
like
need
the
you to
MC
learn how to
universe?
accept the
Why
actual
would
reality
they-
that's in front
no,
of you.
why would they give you? If that has to be the plot of the movie.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
No, why
This is
would,
Marvel
why would they
Universe.
let us
This is
know
not
that
how
he's
it
gonna
works.
be in the movie? Let us know the position. What the fuck?
Because just because he
They
plays
did
a
that for
character in
Gladiator
this
2.
movie doesn't mean he's gonna be the same character in another universe. He could be a good guy in the next universe. Like Captain America is literally finna come back as a bad
to
guy.
be playing dual characters. They gonna make that nigga one person. And I'm telling you, they go watch. They told y'all that just so y'all can have a bone.
This
But
is
why
gonna
would
be
they
the
tell you?
greatest Wakanda ever.
Please make him a good guy. Why?
What does that even mean?
Trying to make him gay in Gladiator 2? I'm
Make
angry.
him Wakanda
What
great
is-
again.
what does that even mean?
I mean,
No.
Black Panther.
You mean it's gonna be the greatest Black Panther
There you
ever?
go.
That's kind of tough because Chadwick and
Wakanda
Body.
forever,
Rest in
baby.
peace to Chadwick Boseman, man. We miss
Rest
you.
in peace.
That was so hard to watch. Like I remember they played the movie on ABC all night long. Like
Mhm.
I cried, bro, because he's one of the guys. Like I literally wanted to pattern my career
Ooh,
afterwards.
do you think K-Dot gonna be on the soundtrack again?
He better. That shit was great.
Yeah, K-Dot killed that soundtrack.
Yeah.
And he put SOBRB.
He won a,
I like how he put the homies on. Like he put guys that weren't known onto that album.
He won a Grammy for that album.
Yeah, he did. All the Stars, one of the
Mhm.
greatest songs ever.
Yeah.
One of the greatest videos ever.
Mhm.
Yeah, let's not
Tell
talk
me
about
what you
Dot. You know
gonna
how some
do
people
for
get in
me.
here.
Yeah, all the stars are gone.
All the stuff.
Yeah, that boy better start
All
paying.
the stars
Y'all
are
boys.
gone.
Hey, yep.
Hey,
Dog,
bro,
you better start paying.
He
these
don't
guys.
be knowing no music or nothing, dog. He just be existing. And it's crazy because he has my playlist, bro. But he don't be knowing none of the songs. It's
Did
so
y'all hear
crazy.
I
his
know all
newest
the
track,
songs.
30 for 30 with SZA?
Yes, of course.
it's cold.
I love that Rich Boy sample. Well, what's the
Fire.
sample that Rich Boy got it
Listen
from?
to it.
When you say I'm a call.
And
Great.
saying on pop shit.
Don't
talk about me. He over here mumbling some shit.
I was trying to think of the sample that the Rich Boy got it
I
from.
was trying to think of the words too.
I'm
Okay,
going 30 for 30 and 30 for 30.
so since we on music right now, y'all gonna talk about this trash ass song, man?
Chat.
Which one?
Chad, should we on that nigga no welcome back? Chad, hey, no
Should I wipe
strings
him down in front of
attached.
they nigga?
Chad.
I don't know what the fuck y'all talking
They
about.
Chad, they Chad, they Chad, they Chad. Come on now, y'all don't know. Get up on it. You know what I'm saying?
Excuse us.
Hey, you know what I mean? That's
We're
that
having a
dying
moment.
scissor.
Yeah,
Y'all don't know
do
nothing
for
about
me.
it. 30 for 30. I'm 30 for 30. I'm 30 for 30. Hey, but y'all gonna talk about that trash ass song? Whoa. Hey, all right. Let me not hate. All right. So
Please.
shout out to Jello. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to LeVar
I'm
for
never gonna
making
hate.
you.
I'm never gonna hate on young brothers making money. You know what I'm saying? But as an artist, you know what I'm saying, I got my opinions about it that I'm not gonna say on camera because I don't want to slow your roll. No pun intended. Or pun intended. Roll. Hey, the hook hard as hell though. I give you the hook. But after the hook, I don't want to hear no more. Like after the hook, but the hook hard. I was in the whip. You know, I was in the whip. I started to go, whoa.
I listened to that song through and through, and I just
We
want to
know.
say
We know.
these are the same people who can listen to and respect.
Swerving just dropped by Broadway Louis featuring Tommy D. Shout out to me.
You can respect songs like Lifestyle by Thug Annoying. Goddamn well, there's 2 lines for sure where he ain't saying shit.
That's not true.
Fuck you.
That's not true.
He ain't saying
That's not
shit.
true. Real
but let this
ones
boy
know.
go
We know
on
what Thug said word for word.
And he was really-
Lifestyle.
You know you mumble some of them words. You don't know what the
You
fuck
have
he's
no
saying.
choice because he did it.
He ain't saying nothing right. So what I-
But there is a clear version where you can hear him
He not gonna
rapping
piss me
clearly.
off. Hey, you're not gonna tell me
There's
that
a
was
version-
fire and then let this boy come here and do. He could have mimicked any sound, but he said no. I'm gonna do some original, which y'all not hearing.
That's
trying to call
another
it
reason why I
ass?
don't like it. Cause you from Cali, nigga. Why you rapping like a New Orleans nigga?
What you mean? That sound like some Cali
Whoa.
shit. That nigga was
No, that don't sound like no.
Nah,
What is
that sound like
it?
some
Jess, you
Magnolia.
gotta stop just saying anything.
The California has
That
a lot
don't
of sounds.
sound like
is
no
what I'm saying.
California
No.
shit.
What I'm saying is California has a lot of sounds. There is some sounds
That's not
where
one
it
of them.
sounds. There's some where it sounds gritty like that. I would
There's
think
not
so.
one sound in California, Jess. Not one. There's not one artist in California
Yeah,
that
that
sounds like that.
That nigga sound like he from St. Louis.
They sound like St. Louis, Memphis, and motherfucking New Orleans all in one. Nolans. That's what he sound like. Don't get me wrong. He definitely sound like he was on a Big Timer
I'm
song.
about to find a song.
No, because I'm just thinking like Nate Dogg, although
What does
born in
Nate Dogg-
Mississippi, because
Why did
Nate
you
Dogg,
say Nate Dogg
because
earlier?
that song, if that don't
She
embody
had
Nate
said
Dogg,
it
you're
earlier.
tripping. Any
Nate
fucking-
Dogg does not belong on that song. Soulja Slim belongs in that song. Boosie Badass belongs in that song.
Somebody-
Webby belongs in that song. Nate Dogg does not belong on.
Somebody
Whoa,
support
whoa.
me and make it. Y'all know that song.
They gonna do
if
a big
not
song.
beat-
Boosie reached out to him talking about he wanted to do
Boosie
it.
did, Moneybag Yo did, and that's
Yeah.
what I'm gonna listen to.
Yeah.
When they get on the song, that's when I know it's gonna be hard.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear him on it, bro. I tried, bro. You know, bro. I get
Who would
Bro.
you want to hear on it though?
Boosie, Webby.
So you like to see more than one.
I want to hear Young Bull.
I want to see Moneybag.
I want
He
to hear
asked.
I want to hear Fredo. I want to hear. I want to hear. I want to hear.
Fredo.
I want to hear
Fredo go
Boosie.
crazy.
I want to hear Fredo. I want to hear BG. BG would be fire to hear.
Mm-hmm.
And I need somebody from No Limit. It would be fire if we get Mystical in there, but I don't think we gonna get Mystical. I think that nigga locked up, right? Yeah, I think Mystical locked
You don't
up.
want them old ass niggas on his song.
Right.
What are you talking about?
He'll
That's
get-
the whole
he'll get
point
some
of it. You
young
just said
Nah,
he
the
so
new
we gonna
niggas
do-
is retro,
Alright,
bringing it back.
Alright, so hold on, bro. So we gonna let
They
niggas
want
steal
them
the
old
fucking
niggas.
sound. You gonna let niggas steal the sound of this
Oh,
and the niggas
shit,
that
nah.
made this sound can't be on it? The fuck out of here. That's why I don't. That's why I don't fuck with it. 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 Hell no. That's why I don't fuck with it. That's why I don't fuck with it. That's corny as hell.
Hey, these
My
boys-
dad's gonna say you can steal my sound, but
You know what they gonna
don't put
say?
me on it. What are you talking about?
You
I
damn
just said a
right.
mixture of old niggas and young
You know what
niggas.
you gonna say?
You
I don't
damn
give a
right.
fuck.
I said Fredo Bass. I said Money Bag. I say motherfucking Boosie. I say motherfucking. I'm talking about you put legends on there and you put the youth on there to bring the motherfucking gap together. You bridge the gap together instead of keep saying this. Oh, y'all old heads stay over there. Y'all niggas just using our music in order to make y'all shit hot in the first fucking place. All y'all doing is sampling all old shit to sound like y'all fire.
Stay y'all old niggas over there.
Somebody,
Okay.
I asked somebody what was they favorite artist, favorite rapper, and they said Juicy J.
Juicy J going
You
hard
can't
right now.
sleep on
They do,
Juicy
though.
though.
You
Juicy
can't.
J gotta
But-
hold on, bro.
Yeah,
Hold
yeah.
on, let me let you hear this song real quick, cause I just
Juicy
want to let
J-
you hear this song real
yeah.
quick, cause you want to talk about Juicy. This is one of Juicy's hardest songs ever, and he really rapping about some shit. I don't know what got into Juicy, but he rapping on jazz.
Why that shit sound better than Wham?
Oh shit!
Here we go.
It was cool.
shit.
It wasn't.
We was cool. Listen, cause I'm all for jumping on a nigga out when they trash, but Wham is hard. I gotta give it to it. I done went through my
Okay, this
listens.
is another
Wham is
scenario
hard.
where just
Wham
like
is
Drake's
hard.
freestyle, it's not to say it's
Wham
not
is
hard,
hard.
but coming from you and where you are.
we talking about Baby. I'm talking about this is somebody that's listened to Baby since the first album.
Exactly. This nigga,
This
where's the
album-
development?
I won't say that. I won't say that. I won't say it. Well, I will say. Well,
All at the Mark Rubio parties, you need to be in the fucking.
it's not Mark Rubio. First of all, it's
Whatever.
Ruben.
Mark
First of all.
Rubio.
Mike
No, I
Rubin.
said it like that on purpose.
Oh
I
my
said it
God.
like that on purpose.
Don't do that to Baby, man. Baby ain't want to know. He addressed that shit too. He did a whole
He
interview.
did, though. He
He's
did.
like, he said, y'all got me fucked up. He said, you know what's crazy? He said, I almost went and posted a video from security because y'all had me that fucked up. He literally said he had the video from security to show them, show the world exactly how it went. That's how you know Baby ain't with that shit. That nigga almost dropped the video. He said, y'all not finna do me like Meek. And y'all got my dog Meek fucked up.
No.
Exactly.
No.
Exactly.
No.
Exactly.
Nope. I
Meek
remember
did
dog
to
in the
himself,
pool
bro.
talking about daddy. No, bruh. No.
Yup.
You just be. Don't even. You.
I ain't,
don't
you
do
know,
yourself,
Meek my
bruh.
dog, so
And you
That-
not
I'm a
coming
dream
out
chaser
no wearing
dog.
no boxes
I'm a
and
dream
shirt.
chaser dog,
Hey,
so you know what I'm saying?
That's fire. But
You
in
know what I
certain
mean?
days, you know what I'm saying?
Niggas make mistakes, bro.
All right, cool. But I ain't mistakenly calling no
I
grown
think
man daddy.
I just think that
daddy,
Meek fucked up.
daddy.
I just think that Meek
Daddy.
fucked up by having
Lou, you call me daddy, we ain't friends no more.
Thug and them niggas call niggas my bae.
Now,
Come on
and
now.
Are you? Do we call each other that?
No,
So
never.
what are you talking
No,
about
ever.
right
But
now?
but you
Yeah.
let you
What
let
you
but you
talking
let
about
Thug
right
get away with it.
No. Why?
No, you see,
That's
you
not
let Thug get away with it.
See,
So y'all
that's your
mad.
problem.
Niggas my
That's your
love,
problem
my
right
baby.
there.
You gotta
That's your
understand
problem
it.
right
Yeah,
there. That's your
nah,
problem
nah.
right there. That ain't my friend. That ain't my family. That's a fucking entertainer. No
Nah,
offense.
you ain't finna talk about my dog Meek and I talk about Thug. Cause you was just propping
So
Thug
y'all
up.
are telling me y'all are okay with Mark hugging y'all like that?
Huh?
Well, now what
Ain't
he
no
said
nigga
was
finna-
what he said. What he said
He
was
said that
after that he got
he
off. I'm like, hey, bro,
He said,
you know what I'm saying?
he said because our culture is different. And you know white
Right.
people are different.
And
Like,
they are.
and I was in the Navy.
experienced that shit.
You
too.
know, in the Navy,
Yeah.
they are really different. So, like, I believe him when he say, I had to set a name. Because they will, white boys literally hit you in your nuts because they do that shit and think it's cool.
No, Mark was testing that nigga to see if he could do it with him.
His name is not Mark. His name is Michael Rubin.
Why does he think I
No,
give
Mike.
a fuck? His
Michael.
name, if you keep listening to me, is gonna change every time. Now it's Matthew. Keep up. Anyway,
Look, Mike, I ain't got no issues with you. I wanna do a collab with Fanatics,
look,
you know what I'm saying?
Marcus, you are a gay man in real life,
What?
and
He was married.
I don't. Now that defeats
Some people
things.
joke
Robert
differently,
Kelly
you
was
know what I'm
married
saying?
too.
Yeah.
The hell.
What?
Anyway,
We comparing Robert Kelly to Michael Rubin now?
yes.
I don't even know what that is.
Because apparently he's always hugging niggas in uncompromised positions. Apparently, because Lil Baby's not the only one that he done hugged in a little weird
I'm not
way
gonna
that was a
hold
little
you.
bit too
I'm
close
not
to
gonna hold
proximity.
you.
What are you saying? There's a way to hug a man, and you talking about he had to check him after the fact. There are certain niggas just not going. Just not going.
Oh no, I ain't
Baby
saying
was
he ain't go
scrawny ass
either.
and that
But what you
smile.
gonna do? Beat him up at a white party for a hug?
It's not about going.
There's
It's not
different
about
levels
that.
to
You
it,
just
my
know
boy.
somebody you could try. He wanted to attempt. He was trying it
No, he
again.
did it to everybody.
Not everybody.
Lil Baby
Not
literally said
everybody.
he does that to everybody at the party. That's what he
Some-
said.
No, he does
Some
with people he feel like
Okay,
he can
Jess,
try.
so let's be clear to the audience, right?
Mhm.
There are facts and there is just opinions, right?
Yes.
So when Jess talks like this, y'all need to know it's Jess's opinion. We're not
Even
going with
if
this as
it's
facts.
not, well, first of all, my passion speaks for itself because I'm gonna be passionate about anything I speak on: fact, opinion, statement, sentiment, thought, curious, don't matter. But this point of what I'm making is any man to another man, especially a man who's married to a woman, whether they're white, black, Indian, natives, whatever, they know decorum. There are certain people that walk with a certain demeanor that you're just not gonna hug in a peculiar fashion. Now you may shake
You think
their
Baby
hand and
walking
say,
around like that?
do I think Baby is a simp ass nigga? And do I think Matthew knows that, hey, look, you ain't gonna act no crazy way in my party. I'm finna hug you. How I'm gonna hug you?
Matthew.
Yes. Yes, I do.
Alright.
I
Yes,
ain't gonna
I do.
lie.
I ain't going for
I
that.
disagree
I
with
ain't
that
going
one.
for
that. Yes, I
though.
do.
You know what I'm
Alright.
saying?
I ain't
Teach
going
his
for
own.
that.
I don't. What I know is, as a woman who's always always has advances towards them and just understands the
But you talking
experience
about
of.
men, you're not talking about women.
And that's the thing, exactly, because men are so much more prideful about that space. How would he just
God.
exactly?
hit you one time.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if you ever had a white homie.
They are really
their
them niggas
their
don't think
humor
like
is a little more.
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen
You
it.
know what I'm
I've
saying?
seen it. However, I've seen it with people that they know they're comfortable with. Just
I
like
feel
you're not
like,
gonna
but
go
I feel
say,
like a
okay,
nigga
this
that's
is what we gotta
overreacted
argue.
to some shit like
I
that.
done been this same person, and I done had a white person try me like that, and I done had to check them. Like, look,
Yeah, it's just
y'all
that
do that
easy.
shit over there and joke and ha ha, and call each other baby.
All you gotta do is
Just 'cause
tell
I'm
them.
laughing.
But you
don't
do
mean
know
come
this
over
is an
here.
annual party that he has. So you think Lil Baby was the first black man that told him, hey, we don't get down like that? That nigga no. But again, he thought with you, he could
That
slide.
is an assumption.
on. It's not an assumption. This is like his 9th annual party. You just said he do it with everybody.
No, but I'm saying your assumption is that he was doing it with everybody before Lil Baby. Like you have a
You
lot of
just said
assumptions.
that.
That
No,
Lil
either
Baby.
the
No,
point is he
I
hugs
said
everybody
Lil
like
Baby
this or
said
he
at the
doesn't.
party that he does that with everybody at the
Okay,
party.
so if Lil Baby's the only person who's been to this party out of this conversation, we got to believe that. So if Lil Baby says he hugs everybody like that,
Yeah.
y'all can't
So-
make the point of that being his first time being told we don't play like that. You had to tell that nigga one time. You think that was Mark Rubio's first time being told that stupid shit?
No, we not
he
saying
thought he
that.
could try Baby. That's my point.
we not. Nah, I don't know. I don't know.
No.
I can kind of see your
I don't know. I'm
the
too
way
comfortable.
of thinking, but I don't think Baby rock that way. So
Yeah, I'm not saying he don't. I was calling Mark gay underneath all of this.
I don't
because
think
if
he
he
needs.
keep
I don't
hugging
think that's
niggas
the case neither. I think he's just a joyful
Some
white
people,
man.
some people just
Yeah, some people just happy, like,
when you really,
like, everything ain't so cut and
experience-
dry.
I'm not saying that people aren't that gleeful. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that people are just that blind to joy that they touch people inappropriately because they just don't see it like that. I'm
He
not saying
hugged her
that.
from behind. Like niggas is not. This is 2025. Niggas is not
So
that
you be getting
insecure.
hugged up like that? Is what
No,
I'm asking.
but like,
is it normal?
If Eddie
If
ran
it's
up,
normal in your hood, let me know.
if Eddie ran up behind me and hugged me from behind, I'm not
Oh,
gonna start thinking
no.
inappropriate. I'm not gonna start thinking inappropriate though.
Oh, that's crazy. I didn't know y'all.
Why
hugged
would I
that
think
way.
inappropriate? That's what I'm saying. Like niggas,
No,
is,
it would
I'm
never
securing
happen.
myself.
That's what I'm saying. It would never
let's be
happen.
real. But let's be real.
but
let's be real.
Yeah.
If you hug up behind me,
If we were celebrating and Eddie came running up behind me and like basically like jumped up behind my shoulder like this, like my bad, Jill. But like if he did that, I'm not gonna say like, oh Eddie, get off me, nigga. We happy, we celebrate.
It's
Like
not about get off me, and you are so trying to dilute the point. But I'm gonna let y'all have it so we
I'm
can
telling
move
from
on.
a perspective of a nigga. Like what you talking about? Like I'm,
It's not even about serving it up from a perspective. At the end of the day, Michael is gay. Let's move on.
yeah, I can't. I'm not saying that about no person.
That's
I don't know.
fine.
Like, just because he hugged somebody from
That's
behind,
my
he's happy.
opinion. Maurice, that's my
I hate
opinion.
white boys. So.
Simple.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? White people different. I ain't saying all that. That's kind of fucked up.
I said what I
That's
said.
like saying that like a guy can't be a certain way or he gay. That's fucked up.
That's
like,
not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is to continuously hug somebody.
that nigga is gleeful and you say he gay because he
that
gleeful.
motherfucker rich.
Why
and
do you
happy,
feel like
and
that's
he think he can do
gleeful?
whatever he can.
You just
That's
said he
all.
was
feel like he
gleeful.
can
You
do-
just
keep
said he
going,
was
keep
gleeful.
going,
That's
keep
a
going,
different-
keep
that's
going.
different.
Keep-
Yeah,
That's the
he
point
feel
I'm
like he
making.
can do
What the fuck are
whatever
y'all saying?
Yeah.
He felt like he could because at the end of the day,
Until he
you
could.
gonna
That's
tighten
what
up.
I'm saying.
He tried the wrong person.
He gonna keep.
Right.
Why was my point so different from him saying he gonna keep trying? Like,
Well,
He gonna
because
try the right
I think
person,
even
man.
when he did it, I think he apologized or something. Like,
Of course he apologized.
So I'm
Oh, my
saying
bad.
it would make you think that was the
Do you
first
know how
time
many
he tried.
people
You know what I'm
But,
accidentally-
saying?
I don't, but then again, like you said, I don't think it was nothing like this. Just like if we
Yeah,
playing ball
but
and somebody hit a gang win and we go and we do a chest bump or some shit.
Why do you keep missing that he does this? This is a thing.
different, but I still understand.
But
white
again,
people
you're right.
different,
I still
bro.
see that
White
point as
people
well. But
different, like-
It'd be different if that was
I
his
don't-
first time and only time doing that, but this is something he does. He does this to make you uncomfortable. Now, if you got the goal to check him on it, good for you. But if you don't, oh, baby, he gonna be taking a little bit more than a hug, Bookie. That's what I'm saying about Maurice. Now let's move on.
Okay.
So does the
But
same
ain't he married with
thing
kids?
applies to
So is Robert Kelly.
who's in
Means
jail?
nothing. Who?
Who's in jail right now for doing almost the same thing, having a pool parties? All
Diddy?
day?
Oh, Diddy.
Okay, Diddy.
Who was
Is
also
that the
married?
same? Is that the same concept or no?
In a
No, because
sense.
he didn't.
No, because
motherfucking
Diddy was
put-
grabbing
he
niggas like,
didn't-
come here.
He didn't drug the motherfucker.
Like-
He didn't
Oh.
fucking put his
But you
play
think
with
he's
his
hugging
booty
Jay-Z
hole.
That's what I'm saying.
or
We
have
compare-
some-
we
have
compare
some
it-
That's
male
the thing, though. He
Not
was
the same way. Like,
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
She
y'all
was
be
just
reaching
asking,
a little
Like,
no,
this
she
is
was
a
just
reach, bro.
asking,
Like, you
no.
are reaching. You
She was
comparing
just
this man that
asking
has
for
never been
clarification.
convicted of
I'm-
Y'all
nothing.
know Gio was not in this conversation,
I'm
so she
talking
was just
about
trying
you.
She brought up the P. Diddy analogy, nigga.
No, I'm talking about you comparing him to Robert Kelly. Like, that's crazy to me. Like,
He
how
just
easy.
said, was he married with kids, as if that means a nigga can't be undercover.
Yeah, I get that part. That don't.
That's why I said Robert
people
Kelly,
get-
nigga.
People get married
What
to
does
be
Robert
undercover.
Kelly have to do with that?
Him being married and still having a double life,
He didn't have a double life. She was aware of what the fuck was going
no,
on.
she was not.
All right, we
That's a
finna
whole
believe-
different conversation.
that's-
Yeah.
Yeah, this is why I want to talk about him. None of that toxic ass shit on here.
Well, don't bring up Marcus no more.
We never. All right. We never.
We were talking about Lil Baby, and yes, it did come up.
Hey, speaking of Lil Baby, the album is straight. I did go back through it, so the album is dope to me. The features make it stand out. I did see that he outsold Gunna, and that's what everybody making a big deal about. I'm going off of quality. I think that both of Gunna's albums have been better than that. But not to downplay Baby album. The Baby album is tough. I like that 21 feature. 21 went off on that. Glorilla feature is really hard. I'm sorry. He got a few records on there that's Baby in the Baby bag. That FU 2 times, I'm still trying to figure out if I like that. It's kind of confusing. You fuck with it? It's kind of, yeah. So, yeah, shout out to him. Are there any albums that y'all looking forward to this year?
Cardi's, hopefully the fuck. Don't you start.
Who?
She gonna drop it.
Who,
You.
me?
Cardi.
Yes.
I'm a Cardi fan.
I know you are, but you be
Oh.
putting pressure on my girl because if she don't drop it, I'm gonna
Drop
be
the fucking
fine.
album then. Drop the fucking album then.
I'm gonna be fine.
Thank you so much. Ooh,
What happened?
Yes.
She cold.
You cold?
Man, I text y'all.
Oh.
Y'all-
Bird.
Yes, please.
Oh, well,
I'm
you
sorry.
text.
But yeah,
Oh, who you text? He text us?
Group
Yes,
chat.
the group
On-
chat.
on the
And
group
nobody
chat, on the
got it
pod.
for like 30 minutes.
I
I'm
was-
like, damn, I'm on
I only look at my pod.
I text him separately.
I only look at my phone for pod topics. I ain't
Ooh,
looking at
okay.
yeah
Jesus.
nobody.
But
What?
yeah.
What? You didn't have to do that. I was gonna pick it back
I
up.
thought that boy was stuttering, but
He tried to come up there with space.
malfunction.
I had it, bro. I got it. He had it on here.
Hey, check it.
Hey, chat. Hey, nah, but
On the ass.
Cardi, yes for sure.
Oh, Beyonce got an announcement on the 15th. Let's be clear. She dropped
So we
that
got
after the
Act
Super
3
Bowl.
dropping because they
Who
said
knows?
she's about to do. What is she about to do now? Because she
Rock
did
and roll.
country. Rock and roll. That's what she's supposed to. Because they said that she's supposed to be going back to every roots of black music and try to reclaim it. Essentially,
It's been rumored. Mhm.
yeah. So I believe it. You know, they're a powerful couple. They often do things to make a statement for the culture. So
For the
yeah, I look
culture.
forward to whatever Beyonce does. I would like for Beyonce to drop another rap album. That would be cool for me. A rap album with some features.
Beyonce?
Yeah, she had that rap album. The Sasha Fierce.
That was a rap album?
No, but I will say the Carters kind
It
of
was,
rap.
she was rapping on that album.
Not the whole album, though.
Beyonce rap album.
I mean, not a rap album. I'm just saying, like, she was rapping on there.
spitting on the
She
Carters.
was rapping on there.
It seemed like it was a full
She was
rap.
rapping on the Carters too.
CD.
She was rapping her
Basically,
ass
what I'm
off on the
saying is,
Carters.
I would like a Beyonce rap album, a focused Beyonce rap album with Jay-Z executive producing it.
It's about time for Breeze to come with another album. What Cali?
Chris Brown?
Breezy for sure,
Absolutely not.
It's
That
not.
nigga already puts 50 tracks at a time.
and
I'm
it worked
still
every
working
time.
through.
It worked every time.
Every time. It don't-
That nigga do not
I'm
miss.
not saying it don't miss, but I'm
That
still
nigga
working
shit-
through
hey,
it.
drop
That's
50
why songs from
50
years
for
ago
50.
be just now hit.
30 for 30. I'm 30 for 30.
I won't be surprised if Cali come out with an album.
Who?
That nigga just need to drop
DJ
audiobooks,
Khaled.
just sessions of music.
Khaled?
Mhm.
I don't know what Khaled doing, bro.
He's
Khaled, right? I seen a
Khaled
clip.
has been.
I seen a clip where he got
he
booed
really
off the
can't do
DJ stage the
nothing.
other day.
Yeah, Hulk Hogan
Yeah.
got booed too.
I mean,
bitch ass.
Khaled. Let's be fair. This is DJ Khaled. DJ Khaled can press a button and make shit happen. He's
Cal-
Rock Nation.
He was just on the.
Do you not finna do that with DJ Khaled? DJ Khaled is Rock
It's
Nation.
not. I'm not
Little
gonna
hip
do
hop
it.
show on Netflix.
You really be thinking that
Rhythm and
people
flow.
don't care these days? You have to make a stance on. You got to stand
No,
on shit these days.
But that sounds cool, but there is actually work that has been put into people's careers. And
That
DJ
nigga-
Khaled,
it's
just because
not
y'all
to
say
say
y'all
he's-
don't.
Who is y'all?
Pharrell
What
been
the
coming
fuck?
back on the scene. Pharrell might drop an album.
Pharrell ain't did nothing to get canceled. He just took a vacation.
Pharrell
That's
ain't
one
dropped
thing.
something.
Pharrell ain't
like-
dropping no album.
But that's
You
what I'm
think he
saying.
would?
That boy's a fashion designer. He's good.
He ain't dropping no album.
Yeah, he did a collab with.
He did the
You
music
think,
for,
you think he another Rihanna?
He did the it ain't that. If
Not
you
another.
y'all gotta watch the
Come on.
Lego movie. Y'all gotta watch his Lego movie. His Lego movie, you can tell like I think he's completed his music mission. He's doing stuff right now, like he doing the
He doing side
Despicable Me
Yeah, I was about to
soundtracks
say he
and
was on the
shit.
soundtrack of that. That shit. That's my song.
I mean, Pharrell is gonna be Pharrell. He can do whatever. Actually, Pharrell is producing. We'll hit the button real quick. Pharrell is actually producing the Clips new album. The Clips is about to drop their new album. The Clips is back after 15 years. It's been a long ass time. So the Clips is back. Pharrell is producing that album. That's what Pharrell has been working on. And if Pharrell has been producing the Clips album, I ain't gonna hold you. Drop it.
Yeah.
Drop it. Because Pharrell and the Clips don't miss. So drop it. And 2025, drop it.
Segueing back to someone getting booed really quickly, Hulk Hogan got booed
Fuck
recently
Hulk Hogan.
for WWE, right?
Shout out to
Okay.
Iron Sheik. Fuck Hulk Hogan.
But
You a whole ass
that's the
nigga
point I
forever.
wanted to make. That's the point I wanted to make. These days, especially with the political climate and just people saying things egregiously and getting caught up in it, you can't.
Just say anything.
You can't, and that's why I said DJ Khaled. You
That
might think
don't
what I'm
really
saying is
work,
sounding
though.
good,
Like,
but no.
the canceling
When that
thing
whole
doesn't
shit
really
was
work.
going on with Israel versus Palestine, because when DJ Khaled came out, like, you know, I'm talking about when he was a DJ for real, like in the gutter, he was a Palestinian, a proud one at that. But as he grew up, and even with the whole Israel versus Palestine, his voice went mute, and people asked him. His people were asking for him, like, where the fuck are you, nigga?
His people
So,
aren't what made DJ Khaled popular though.
I'm not saying that he is, but what I'm telling you is he can't just pop
Our
out.
culture
like,
ain't
he
finna.
ain't that.
Nah,
Our culture ain't
like,
finna
look at
punish
this.
DJ Khaled.
But that's his culture. You got.
It's, yeah, I'm gonna say
But he don't.
If
They're
he
not.
supposed
They're
to
not
be-
the ones that put him
That's
on the
what keep
charts.
fucking up these big heads. Y'all keep trying to cancel out a group of people thinking y'all can still be successful. Fuck that. That's what
He
people
ain't
are trying to
canceling.
show
He got
you.
family. Like he probably didn't say something because he didn't say something. Like
That,
we,
you don't
we
get
make
to
these.
do that. I told you about Candace Owens. You don't get to do
How
that.
does
When
he
you
not
make
get
a
to do
certain
that? He has
platform-
people on both sides.
How did you get
I'm
to
100% sure DJ Khaled got family
No.
on both sides. So you speaking from a perspective that doesn't have family on both sides. He has family on
Who
both
are you
sides,
to
and
say
y'all want
that? I have
him to
a
go
car-
make a
It
statement,
doesn't
a
matter.
general
You
statement
can't-
about.
Like I said, he went from being a proud Palestinian, whether he got friends in the Jewish community as he grew up or as he
Do
got
you
more
know
money,
what he
because
did
that's what it
behind the
was.
scenes?
He got too many connections in the
Do you
Jewish
know what he
community,
did
so he
behind
had
the
to stay
scenes?
silent. Were you silent or were you silenced?
Do you know what he did behind the scenes
That's
to
what
speak
it
on the
is.
fact that he didn't do nothing?
What again? You're a coward behind the scenes. Listen to what you're saying. Are you
That-
for
what
your
is-
people or
what do you
not? What are you
mean?
saying?
That's not how that works. You do things behind the scenes so you can get things done. You work with.
No,
Sometimes you got to work with the enemy
no,
in order to get
no.
things done.
That's how
Anybody
you
that
feel.
knows
That's how
business
you
knows
feel.
that that's a
it's not
fact.
about knowing business.
That's
the thing.
exactly what all
Everybody
this is
wanna keep
about. All this
business
is
being
about business. This ain't
It's
about
social
what's the thing the war is
injustice.
about. The war ain't about families and shit. The war is about money. The war is about business. This is always about business. Everything is
Always.
about business.
Whether
Follow
it's
the-
about
follow the
business
money.
or not, that's two separate arguments. And again,
If
I
you
don't
think
want
somebody that's been in the music industry for 20 plus years is just suddenly finna, people not gonna fuck with him no more because he didn't make a statement about
So,
people that he's
where is
actually
he then? Where
connected
is he?
to.
It's what I'm
I
saying.
feel like that shit kind of getting stale.
It's
DJ
been stale.
Khaled posted
And
the
this is
singles
the
and
thing with
everything.
society. They do this shit where they outrage in a moment and want to hold
It's
people
not about
accountable.
outrage.
But then that person disappears for like 5 or 6 months, and that person come back out and they're perfectly fine. It happens all the time. Cancel
let's
culture
see.
is not a real
So
thing.
let's see. So
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan
People
got
still
booed
go
for no
out.
reason.
Hulk Hogan
Who
is
is
still gonna
still
make money.
canceled? Yeah,
Hulk Hogan
right.
still can
It's
go
not
to the
about
mega.
making money. You keep thinking people don't care about public perception.
Hulk Hogan
That's
is
gonna
still
fuck you
gonna
up. People
go
don't
to-
make music so nobody can hear it.
You think Hulk Hogan care for real?
Okay.
You think Hulk Hogan not gonna go to Donald
Okay.
Trump and them tomorrow and make whatever money?
It's not about the
that
money.
he-
That's why people
he
keep
still
killing
got paid. Hulk
Because
Hogan
y'all be
don't
thinking
care.
the commas mean something to people. No, it's about public. It's about how people feel. It's about morality. It's about integrity. When you go down the
That-
street and realize people don't want to shake your hand or be around you because you're a fickle person, you
That's
sit
your
with that.
opinion.
Some people
Hulk
don't care
Hogan is
about
going to
that.
be popular forever.
So
it's
why
just
you-
like a lot of people don't like Drake right now.
So why
But
you
Drake
gonna
is not
say,
going
oh,
anywhere.
two
Drake
different,
is not going
two
nowhere.
different conversations. Again, we're gonna see Drake has.
It's the same. It's the same.
Drake is so
Like,
powerless.
I
he
don't like
sent a
Hulk
track
Hogan,
through
but I'm
somebody
not
else. We
foolish
don't know
enough to
what
say that
Drake's
Hulk
feeling
Hogan is
right
not
now.
gonna be
He
Hulk
can't even
Hogan.
drop music his
Some
fucking
people
self.
I ain't gonna lie. Some people were just too rich for all that.
That shit don't.
Perfect example.
Yeah.
Floyd Mayweather. He don't give a fuck. He'll say whatever the fuck.
But Floyd
the
also
fuck.
isn't a public figure.
You
Floyd
right.
is he's not trying to
And he
campaign
mind
for
his
shit. He's not
business.
trying to be endorsed by
But
shit.
look, but there you go. He
That's
mind,
the
he
point I'm
mind his
making.
business.
That's the point
Floyd
I'm
didn't do
making.
shit. Floyd didn't do shit doing.
That's the point I'm making.
When
I'm
niggas
saying-
was
I'm saying he
protesting,
don't do
Floyd
shit
didn't do
either.
shit, and niggas let it go.
He mind
Niggas
his
was
business. He
outraged
don't
in the
do shit
moment.
for
That's all I'm
race.
saying.
When the
That's all
designer
I'm saying.
companies was motherfucking not doing shit, when motherfuckers was getting killed, and then they was putting out clothing lines that was mocking us being killed, niggas talked all this shit, stopped wearing the clothing lines for 3 months, and went right back to wearing the
We are
clothing
not
lines
talking about
6 months
designer
later.
clothes right now, though. We are talking about DJ Khaled, and we're talking about public
But
figures.
you was talking about
DJ
people-
and you talking about cancel culture.
You
Well,
was
let
talking
me
about
ask you
people
question. Let me
standing
ask you
for a
question.
message. That's the
Out
same
of
thing.
the last 5 years, big name, who got canceled and still canceled? I'm just asking. I'm
R.
not.
Kelly.
Nobody.
Well, R. Kelly,
I mean,
kinda,
he in jail,
he
yeah.
also got convicted for he's in prison.
Oh, well, I
Well,
just
he's
thought
in
we were
That
talking
nigga's not
okay.
canceled. He's locked up. It's,
Yeah,
it's a
Trey
whole
Songz.
different thing.
I mean, like that's out. That's
Trey Songz.
Nope.
Trey,
He's still making money. He's still performing. He's
Why?
still traveling.
Okay, so let's define cancel because you can still make money and be canceled. Because where the fuck is he performing at? Like, what are you saying?
That makes no sense because he's performing. So he's obviously performing somewhere. He ain't canceled because
When
he's
the
still
last time you
performing.
seen Trey Songz on a BET,
It
a
does
Grammy,
not matter.
an
He's
MTV
doing it.
Award?
Soulja Boy's still performing somewhere and touring somewhere. It doesn't. It don't matter.
We're
He's
not talking
overseas.
about club
He's doing whatever he
appearances.
want
We're
to
not
do with
talking
it.
about no weak ass shit like that. That's not what I'm talking
That's
about.
getting paid. Like you can't. You
Okay.
can't. That's
She's
what.
trying to separate the two.
Let's
You can't
define
separate the
cancel
two.
culture.
If you-
Let's define cancel
If you're
culture.
getting seen and getting paid,
Let's
you're not
define
canceled.
What does cancel mean? What does
That's
cancel
what I'm
mean?
saying. What does cancel mean?
Let's
Because if
define
you're
it.
still getting seen and getting paid, you not canceled. Y'all said the baby was canceled for what he said on stage. The baby was still getting shows for $60,000 a show. He still was getting shows for $100,000 a show.
He lost endorsements.
Let's not
He
act
lost a
like.
lot of money, but in the same
Let's
sense,
not
he's
act
still
like
here.
just
Yeah.
because a person gets canceled that they lose their art that made them famous. Because
What's
that
the
is
meaning
not
of
what
cancel?
I'm saying.
What's the meaning
I'm
of
about
cancel?
to tell you because I gave you a minute to give you a definition and you didn't give one. So I'm gonna tell you what I believe cancel to be. Cancel does not mean your money stops. It does not mean your jaw stop working if you're a singer. It does not mean your feet stop moving if you're a dancer. What it means is the platforms in which you could use to express yourself internationally or become a household name, those avenues are fucked. The people who know you will know you, and if they spread your name in music, good for you. The people who fuck with you underground will still fuck with you underground. But
Okay,
as
so
far
by
as you
that,
being, let me
by that,
finish. Let me finish my
who's
definition.
canceled?
Again, Trey Songz, debate. When the last time you seen them on a VMAs, the MTV, they got
The baby
same.
just had a #1 hit just with Shake Song.
And
He just
Did
like
you hear
come
what
on.
my definition
yeah,
was?
but she's. I get. She's telling you her definition. Y'all don't have the same.
We
definition.
don't.
That's
We
what
don't.
that's the-
We don't.
But that
And
by that
is-
definition, that's
this
all right.
definition
That's
is
a
cancel
moot
culture.
opinion because by that definition, nobody's canceled. There's no point in even saying somebody's canceled if you're saying that all these things can still
You
go
ain't
on.
stopping the
Then
money.
what is
if
canceled?
you know that you
Oh,
can
I don't like you no more. That's canceled. We don't like you no more.
If
And
that's
we're
your
gonna.
definition of cancel, then let it be that. But I just told you mine. And so mine goes to the point of the baby knows how to drop his own music. It's nothing to put your shit on the DSP. It's nothing to put your shit on the platform. And of course, people can go buy it. So of course, he's going to always make money because again, his mouth don't stop working. His pen don't stop
That's
writing.
not how labels work.
However, it's not about being a label. We're talking about cancelness. That's what I'm saying.
If he was canceled, the label would not let him put music out.
It's not about him being canceled to that degree. That nigga is canceled from performing.
So
that nigga
how is it
canceled.
degrees? Now what is
He's canceled from expanding. That's what
how?
I'm
Where
saying.
he's not because he is.
The only people talk about the baby is you because you know him. The baby
What are you
is
talking? All right, see, that's what I'm saying. The baby is on tour. People are
The
touring
baby's
and
on
making
tour?
money. People are touring and making money. He has an album out right now that's doing really, really well. He has a song right now that just was playing in the club we was just
First
saying.
of all, I don't even know why we're going back and forth on the baby.
It's not
Even
about the
when-
baby. It's about the idea of a cancel culture that's not real.
Yeah, I
It
want to know who. I
is.
want to know who was canceled the last 5 years.
Nobody.
That still considered canceled, but like I said, I'm thinking cancel like that money stopping. You know who I'm thinking canceled? But 50 Cent got Ja Rule canceled, and there
Yeah.
was nobody at his concert.
Yeah.
And it was 12 people.
That was even that's false because Ja Rule was
Well,
on tour and that was just a clip. The 50 Cent buying all the tickets
Cancel
in his
is
front row.
not about
Delonte.
not having
all right.
money.
So my
The
thing is like
Delonte
I
West
said,
got canceled.
your concerts, you're not making money.
It
It's
just
not
slows
selling out.
down.
Is
Canceled is
They
slowed
gotta
down.
give free people
your
tickets to make it
trajectory,
look
your
big. That's what
motion
I'm thinking,
slowed
kids.
down.
Yo,
But that's what that's my
your
point
single's
though.
not selling.
You going back to the
But it comes
background.
back to
That's
it.
what
So
it
what's
is.
the point?
Right.
Will Smith was canceled too. Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
Will Smith was canceled too, and then Bad Boys 4 came out.
Will
So that's what I'm
Smith was
saying.
never
Cancel
canceled.
is not a real thing.
Will Smith was never canceled.
Emancipation first. Yeah.
A lot of people were still on Will Smith's side with that. They were trying their best
That's
to
my
cancel
point.
him.
That is
Does
my
it work,
point.
though?
That is my point, though. Nobody's really canceled because
No, some people
Hulk Hogan
it
isn't
actually does
canceled.
work.
Yes, they booed him, but Hulk Hogan is gonna go to a Donald Trump rally tomorrow, and they're gonna.
Because that's
So it
his
doesn't matter
audience.
if motherfuckers on this side cancel him.
Even Donald Trump got canceled from Twitter.
Donald
Motherfucker
Trump got
came
canceled.
back.
He's the president.
He came
Like,
back.
come on, like, what are we
It
talking
has
about?
nothing to do
That
with
shit
people
don't mean
not
nothing.
wanting to have a preferred
Donald
audience.
Trump, it really got passed through. This nigga's really a sexual assault. Like, he really got convicted for sexual assault.
Yeah.
He's the president. What the fuck does cancel culture really mean?
It has
Because y'all
nothing.
can't even cancel a nigga that really committed crimes.
We're talking about the due just of voting and just the fucking. And if we can't,
No, because before he got into office, y'all could have canceled him before that.
it's not about canceling him. You're talking about the foundation of America, nigga, and that's a whole different beast within itself. That's why that nigga
How
won.
are
It has
these
nothing to
separated
do
from the
with him being
conversations that we
canceled.
already having? Because we are the fabric. We are the fabric of America.
Shit, you know damn well we are a speck when it comes to the
No, we-
conversation of the American foundation and how they're gonna always choose capitalism. It ain't nothing black about capitalism, nigga. What are you saying?
I don't agree with that.
Okay, well, that's why they tore up Black Wall Street, because they knew what the fuck we had going on. But that's beside the tea. What I'm saying is,
All these are different points, and none of them have
which is
anything
why I
to do
don't know
with each
how
other.
Trump got involved in it, because you're talking about he was canceled. You know that's a whole different thing. That nigga is exactly who America is. That's why he won. That's what I'm saying.
But that's my point, though.
I mean,
you
the
talk
cancel
about Hulk
culture
Hogan.
is American.
That's what. This is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You are talking
the
to suckers and
definition
don't.
of cancel culture is America. What I'm saying is he's saying it doesn't work, but it does. Cancel culture does take
It doesn't
effect.
work because
Yes.
the same person that they booed Hulk Hogan was on the trail.
Why
They
do you
booed him
think-
because he was with the president. That's why they booed him. They booed him
Right.
because he was with the president.
Right. And you're telling me if he goes back, he's going to be praised? No fucking
Hey,
shit.
I ain't gonna lie. I remember this, and this might not be true. I remember they canceled Usher because they said he had
'Cause he had
HIV, herpes, and now he's giving them cherries bare hand. So,
No,
so you,
Oh, I didn't
you know what I'm saying? It's like,
You feel what I'm
man,
saying? Like,
thinking
everybody be
I'm doing it
canceled.
Like, damn, I just
But
said
what generation was that of him having herpes, though?
That was just 4 years ago.
Listen,
That was just 4 years ago.
That was
That was just 4
not
years
long
ago.
Oh, I didn't know this.
That was recent. That wasn't that. That was literally recent.
Oh,
That
I
was
had
before.
no idea. Why would he have?
How are you in touch with
I'm
everything
not
else, but
saying
you don't
he
remember
did.
that
I'm
happened?
saying that was
I'm 27, so
Well,
I'm
no, he
sorry.
ended
When
up.
I was
Hold on,
21,
hold
I
on.
didn't
It was like
know
To
this.
clarify, it was a girl that was suing, and she said that he gave it to her, and then multiple girls tried to say he gave it to her. But if I recall right, it came out that he beat the case or whatever case it was. I think that was what it was. So you know what I mean? I just want to be clear about that.
Yeah, I'm not saying
We're not
that.
talking
I'm
about
not
Usher or
saying
nothing like
that Usher
that.
got hurt.
We talking
What
about
I'm
the scenario.
saying
Yeah.
is, a perfect example is, he got hurt, and then now this nigga's feeding cherries to people. That's what I'm saying. It's a weird.
That was in
I think-
2018.
All right.
Because I'm like, what?
It's
That's-
2025.
that's recent.
Oh damn, it's 25 now, right? Yeah.
That's recent.
Y'all are tripping.
That's recent.
What I'm
I just
saying
graduated
is, so
high
how
school.
long does cancel? Is it 5 years and then you're not
Hey,
cancel no more?
Oh,
That's
no,
what
I'm not
asking.
saying- What
But
I meant
do
was-
think there is a certain time period. I think you got to do it.
Niggas cancel.
Like,
Niggas
when you
cancel.
cancel, it's not indefinite.
Well,
Like
I
you
think
said,
to my
Lil
point-
Baby
Gucci
got
Mane-
canceled at one point.
I think to my
You
point
got-
of what I meant by the canceling, and I also should have probably put a discrepancy on or a disclaimer on that. It's depending on, and no, I did. The political climate, the baby, DJ Khaled, these are separate people from the examples y'all are making. That is a salacious account that obviously only has to deal with the people who are fucking ushers. So that's separate. So he wouldn't be canceled from something that only had a small pool to do with. What I'm saying
They
is,
say he was spreading it
You-
knowingly. That's
oh,
what
yeah.
I'm saying.
Oh,
That's what
I
I'm
didn't know
saying.
that was-
That's
I
what
I don't know
I
how
don't remember all
out
that
of you
shit.
missed all
What
this.
they
That
were
was
saying.
all
I
over the
graduated
internet.
high school in 15. If this happened in 18, I promise you I was doing way more than, I'm sorry. I don't
I
know
don't feel
nothing
like it
about
was
that.
that long ago.
It was.
Just look it
No,
up.
I don't
Google is a
feel like it was that long
motherfucker.
ago.
But what I was saying was like DJ Khaled, for example, not standing up for the same people that you were so proudly to be a part of the group. You are Palestinian, nigga.
You don't know that he didn't stand up.
That's not his people said it. I'm not saying it's true or not. It's not my community. I don't even give a fuck. They're not black, so I don't care. But what I'm saying
that's
is,
what I'm saying. You got such a
it
huge
went to-
opinion on something that you don't even care about
My
for real,
opinion-
about somebody that you don't know if they
because
did
you
something or
wanted
not.
to say that he could just come out and do anything. I hate when people feel like the public people, our voices don't matter, nigga. When we say that you have
I
done
didn't
some
say
fucked
that.
up shit.
Well,
I didn't say that.
Well, to say one point, what he said was the Palestinian people isn't the people who got him where he was. It was our community. So what he was saying was them not
Most of our people don't even.
They wasn't the one putting it. So
Most of us don't even know what the fuck is going on
We
with
don't
them.
really know about.
What I'm
You
saying
put me
is,
on that. We don't know that shit.
even if the black community is what got DJ Khaled to the household name of DJ Khaled, right? What I'm saying is you can't make it in life fucking over any group of people. Whether it was the people that put you on, the people you came from, the people that helped you get where you are, or indifferent. That is not your, like, I can't be pissy with Candace Owens for saying, who are you to feel like just because you don't share the experience of a 17-year-old pregnant woman who was raped by her uncle, just because you don't share that experience doesn't mean you can't relate, doesn't mean you can't reach back. And I'm saying the same thing for DJ Khaled.
Okay, let me ask you this
That's
question,
it.
right? Did you know that Jay-Z paid for Lil Wayne's legal fees?
Yes.
How did you know that? Did you know that because Jay-Z told you, or because Lil Wayne told you?
Oh, it's just something that's been rumored, so I just presumed it was true.
It came out because Lil Wayne did it in an interview, and then it came out that Jay-Z and them do a lot of different things for a lot of different people, and nobody knows about it until after, if that person decides to tell y'all. So my thing is, if DJ Khaled is under Jay-Z and them, who's to say that he's not doing a lot of things behind the scenes that he doesn't feel like has to be? Because you do, regardless.
That could be true.
Hold on. Regardless of how you feel, people have whole brands, businesses. Right. He is $100 million man.
Right.
So he can't just go do whatever you want him to do just because you
I
want
don't
him
want him to do it. It's not my people. But if you said, Louis,
but
that
you
you're
don't know
from an
what he's doing
African
behind
tribe
closed
for
doors.
Swahili when you were underground, and then you make it famous,
but you don't know what he's doing though. That's my point.
You're a coward.
You don't know.
You're a coward. If your brand is bigger
that's
than
my
your
issue with you being silent on just saying stuff like that and not even knowing whether or not that person. You're not even giving it a chance. You don't know what DJ Khaled did at all.
Even
like you
if
don't
he
know.
did do it behind closed doors, I'm letting you know, even if he did, the fact that he saw those babies dying, because I know I saw it on my timeline when I had press warning confidential, I want to see it anyway. When I saw those babies
and you
getting
think
bombed,
he didn't see it from his family? You
the
think
fact
his
that
family,
he didn't want to make it public that he was helping?
Why
You're
do you think he has to make it? What makes you think he wasn't affected by it? What makes
I
you?
never said that he
What
wasn't
makes you
affected.
think he doesn't want to put none of that personal stuff up there?
I never said it, that he wasn't affected.
I just refuse to believe somebody who has family. Like if y'all was, you're my family. You're my family. So if y'all was somewhere. No, I'm not commenting on that shit in fucking public because this is my family that we talking about. I don't feel the need to tell y'all shit because I'm trying to make sure that my family is safe. I don't need to tell you because I'm spending $100,000 to bring people from over there over here.
Oh, absolutely not. And that's where you fucked up because awareness is, and that's a lot of people's problem. How do you spread the cause when you feel like this is something you need to keep behind closed doors? At the end of the day, nobody's saying you have to say how much of what you're doing. I helped. I support it. I stand with
my thing is,
Palestine.
why does he have to tell y'all? Why does he have to tell you?
I'm not saying that you're that type of person, but when you, and that's
yo,
the problem.
y'all are entitled people. Fans are entitled as fuck. Why does he have to tell you?
And
y'all
you're
are
the one
entitled.
who got through the door, and you feel like that you're too big to fuck up your bag.
That is entitlement.
Somebody with 2 million, whatever, 20 million followers, they go up and they had these little press conferences and they say this and that, and they put $10,000 to help. Him behind closed doors, he done saved 30,000 families, whatever, 30 families, spent tens of $millions.
But wait,
I'm just finished because it's business sometimes. So I get what you're saying. Like if your business is worth more, but sometimes you got to think like
the business is paying for the support.
Exactly. So sometimes you got to think like, you know what? The reason why I'm able to help these 20,000 instead of 20 people is because I got these business with these Jewish people. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use their money and I'm gonna help my people out. But I know if I'm publicly stated, my Kanye West, my $6 billion or whatever is gonna be frozen, and I can't help nobody. And me talking don't do shit when I don't have the money. So I'm not saying that's what he's doing, but sometimes you got to think about it. We ain't at their level. We don't have businesses where
and move it off emotion.
White, I know how y'all feel about it, and white and Jewish.
Don't think that I'm too passionate that I can't see the bigger picture. Right. I understand that it takes multiple chess pieces to move the board or to move the game along. I'm not saying that.
Sometimes you gotta bite your tongue.
However, don't you think in their puppeteer mind they're knowing that you can't go public because you need my money?
But as long as I'm helping my people,
and that's how you think about it, and your mind.
I don't know if they look at it like that when you're a business owner and you got multiple businesses.
And that's how you're always gonna think about. Again, they built this game, so of course you're not gonna think that they're thinking about it that way.
Like you say, a lot of credit from people that put a lot of work in it.
It's not about credit.
You just your idea that everybody is just puppeteers like Khaled didn't put no work in. We saw Khaled put the work in. Like we seen Khaled from early on put the work in.
No,
so
people
for you to just make it seem like
work in, like Kendrick, they don't lose sight of that, and they're not gonna be bought. They're gonna
Why
publicly
you
stand for
comparing?
whatever it is.
Like you
I'm
can't.
not. I'm just saying. You're saying he was somebody who got it out the mud. You're saying that
All
he
I know is
somebody
I've
who-
seen DJ Khaled around the same people since I first seen him. That says a lot. He's been around the same people since we first seen DJ Khaled. DJ Khaled's mom was in the Regency Mall. I mean, in the
What does
in the
that have to
Avenues
do with him
Mall
speaking out?
with her store, and I see DJ Khaled in there, and DJ Khaled speak to people.
Somebody who would rather protect their brand deals as opposed to standing up.
Again, you saying that, and that's not facts. You don't know that to be facts. Just
It is
because he's not
facts.
saying it in public, and
Well, that's
again,
the standing
and then
up
that's
I'm
another
referring
thing.
to.
How many public issues has DJ Khaled spoken upon? And if that's the case, y'all need to be talking about a lot more artists than just DJ Khaled that
not my
don't speak on
favorites.
public
The
artists.
artists that I actually fuck with, they do. I've already made sure that if you're not making a public stance, especially when I know it's affecting
That's
us.
exhausting.
Yeah, it's not though.
That's
It's not,
exhausting.
though.
I
That's
just feel
exhausting
like-
to do
I feel
research,
like
and I'm a pro-black nigga. That's
everybody
exhausting
ain't
to go
like
do
that.
research
It's
on
not,
every
though.
single artist that
It's
you
not
come
about
across
research on
to
every
make sure that
single
you
artist.
match my values.
You know what I wait for? I wait for some shit to happen, whether it be a school shooting, a bombing, and I go to my celebrities page and I wait for them to say in honor of a rest in peace. Beyonce always does it. Cardi B always does it. These artists take the time to acknowledge these people. These are people that come and put money in their pockets.
But
Yes,
that
I
also
do.
Target
I
also
do.
took a chance that
I do.
Target also took an opportunity to promote Black Lives Matter.
shop at Target.
Walmart also took an opportunity
I
to
don't fuck
promote.
with Walmart.
All these corporations do the same thing, and Beyonce.
And
Don't get me wrong.
We're talking about people. I'm not talking about billion-dollar corporations.
No,
I'm
you're talking about people.
I can put
Beyonce is a
name
billion-dollar
on.
corporation. She's
Right.
not a person.
I'm not saying that.
That Instagram page that you're talking about posting, it was not Beyonce.
Either way, she lets her. So DJ Khaled.
It was not Beyonce,
So-
and it was not
so what
Beyonce
you're
telling
saying
them,
is- what
"Hey,
you're
go
saying
post
is-
this on my page."
So
That was
what you're
not
saying
Beyonce. I
is,
promise
it wasn't
you.
even DJ Khaled's real Instagram. He could have let an assistant do it and still didn't let him do it. is
I
what you're
don't
saying.
know. What I'm saying is
Exactly.
that you have this assumption that
even
these.
if that's not her running the page, she's allowing her likeness to let y'all know she's standing with this. Either
She
fucking
doesn't
way.
have a personal. It's not her family. She can say whatever the fuck she wants. It's not her family
Either
involved.
way, she
Yeah.
letting you know
Her
where she's
uncle did might not have got killed. Like this is not. This not
Who
the same thing.
cares? It isn't.
You talking about Beyonce talking about some shit that had nothing to do with her
You
versus a
brought up
nigga.
Beyonce, and I'm letting you know the reason why I like certain celebrities and the reason why I don't fuck with certain celebrities is the one who stay mute. Fuck you. If you don't want to use your platform, I'm not saying you have to. Like I said, if you want to protect your money, that's fine.
Or some people, that's
Some
not,
people speak up just to get
some-
your vote.
or-
Some people speak up
or
just to get
some
you to do that.
people
Just
like
because
a
we know you
private
going.
life.
Just because we know you gonna like it,
It's
I'm gonna
Well,
speak up.
luckily for me,
care.
I'm not that dense, and I just don't fuck
You
with
just
people
said
on the
it.
first
You just
fucking
literally
ride.
said it. I'm gonna go and see if my artist is gonna make a statement on this. So if I'm an artist,
Continuously,
hey,
nigga.
artists out there, because of people out here like her, literally just make a statement on everything, and y'all gonna have their support.
And I would hope you would think that your fans, based off of your content, is more advanced than that to see through the propaganda. So we can see when you're just
they
pandering
not. Why
for the
would you?
moment.
Why
What
would
do you
you?
mean, why would you? What do you
Because there's
mean?
people out there that really gonna go off of what you just said. They literally don't.
No,
They
because
don't
like
care.
you said, it's exhausting. Nobody's gonna follow every event unless you're genuine enough to do it. So no,
If
they're
you're
not
doing
gonna
it,
do
somebody's
it.
gonna do it.
Absolutely not. Those who are in their heart to do it. If your heart posture when you see some shit on the news is to speak up, you're gonna do it every fucking time. It's not gonna be when it's convenient, nigga. So like I said, those people who want to just pander to those people,
I don't have
like
a billion
me,
dollar
do
corporation.
It.
I'm
Try
not
it.
in. I'm sorry. I don't got family that's in war. I can't make a general statement like that
Well,
about some
luckily
shit.
for me,
that,
I don't
man.
have to have families in Uganda to give $5 when I'm at a register and they ask me, do I want to round up? I don't have to have family in these broader ass countries that I'll probably never even fucking visit to give money to. I don't have to. Luckily, I just give a fuck about a neighbor, even if I never meet you. That's me. What were you saying?
But when
Guys,
you gave that $5, did you go right to Instagram and post, I just sent $5?
You want to
for
know the funny
Uganda"?
thing about that? When you donate, you actually do put your name on it and you get to stick it on the wall. So those who
At
get
the
to come
gas
in there will see
station,
that
No,
yeah.
I
that's not
helped
what he
to
said
support
though.
it.
He said, "Did you post it on social media?"
Did you say,
See the difference between the
Why
two.
you not
is what
answering the
you're saying?
question? Did you post it
No,
on social
because
media?
he's trying to connect the point, and I'm trying to say that
I'm
doesn't
saying,
make
but you
sense.
didn't post it on social media to let everybody know you did it.
I didn't donate anonymously. That's what the point y'all are trying to make. What if
No,
you helped
we
out
don't know what he
anonymously?
donated. We don't know what
the
he
point you were
donated.
trying to make was if you donated, did something
no,
that
Him
you
not
didn't
posting
know.
it on social media is him posting it anonymously. If
What
you
I'm
talking about
saying
it
is-
what I'm
from your
saying
point of
is
view,
what I was saying, you got different companies, right? So I know you don't care, but politically, yeah, if I go against this, I might not be able to support them how I really could if I just played the game, because I know people don't want to hear that, but it's a game. You could be
Yeah.
a 60 millionaire. There's always somebody over in power over you.
Always.
So the game that you're
Always.
referring to, would you like to think that that's the capitalism that I was referring to with
well,
just the?
capitalism
Right.
is a real thing.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, for sure.
100%. My point is, like I said, you could be right. My point is sometimes You gotta play a different way that everybody
let me
don't
ask
understand
you,
from looking at it from the outside.
If you keep that mindset, do the Jews stay at the head of the table?
Yeah.
I'm just-
So let me ask you this: How do you feel about Jay Z
How do you
partnering up
take
with
on
the?
the Jews?
What do you feel about
The
Jay Z
Jews
partnering up
on
with the NFL?
we gonna have,
They do.
we gotta
That's why I
have
said, do you feel like that's how they stay at the top? With that knowledge, with that thought process. If you feel like you don't want to fuck up the tables, you want to keep the money coming in, so you got to play nice. Do you feel like that's how they stay there?
I feel like no matter what, you just they own everything.
You talking about people
So
that's
you feel like it's a
you
lose-lose,
talking
so
about
you just
people
keep
that's had
it.
an
I feel
establishment
like-
for years versus people trying to get into the establishment. It's not the same. It's not fair to put us on the same grade because they've had this shit for years.
I was just
We're
trying-
trying to work to where they
Not
get to.
everybody want to be and I know I get what you're saying. If you don't, then I don't fuck with you. But not every, like we were talking about Floyd. Not everybody. Some people are gonna tell you straight out. Listen, I'm passionate. I mean, you know what I'm saying. I empathize with that. But I really just care about how my family is doing.
Dog.
How I'm, and I feel how you could be like, you don't have that right, or
No, I respect Floyd because he minds his business.
Right.
Floyd is somebody who's a self-made man. He has no that's what I'm saying.
Right.
There's no endorsements. Do you know how many court
So
commercials?
wait.
Hold on.
Which
I
another
can
way,
show
Floyd
you
can
how
mind
many
his business, not
commercials
say
DJ
nothing but
Khaled was
DJ.
on Sprite, Orbit. So this is my thing.
I'm
Floyd
so
Mayweather.
confused.
I was just about to say.
I was just about to make my
Floyd
point.
Mayweather was what I was talking about.
I'm
Was
so
about
confused.
Floyd
I think we're
Mayweather.
getting
You
off
can
topic.
look at his interviews.
I'm so
keep going, keep
You can
going.
look at his interviews. Floyd Mayweather is a made man, and Floyd Mayweather does say what he says, but he don't have he'll tell you, I own this though. I own this building.
That's the only point I'm
he's-
making.
So
Floyd minds his own business. I don't expect him to be the advocate for anything, but at the same time, Floyd is not somebody who came in with something on his back. Floyd is not somebody who's attached to different organizations where he should be speaking up, but he's not. That's what I'm saying. Floyd is somebody who's a fighter. He is a boxer. He comes and gets his money, makes whatever
This
business
makes
venture
no
he's going to
sense
make,
at
and
all.
goes about his
This
day.
makes no sense. This
but
makes
can
no
artist-
sense.
I'm just as an artist.
How the fuck
can't be
can
like
Floyd
that.
shut up and not say nothing?
I'm
But
not-
but DJ Khaled
I'm
he's
not
being
saying that.
chastised for not saying nothing. That
You
doesn't make no
just
sense
said-
to me.
No, I'm asking. I'm saying. So
What I'm saying is Floyd is not on any platform to where he's
If anything,
asked
Floyd
any
is black. He
question.
should be doing a lot more than not saying nothing. What are we talking
No,
about?
he has charity events. That's why I'm not getting in his ass. Because again, what his charity is for black people.
yeah, no, he is.
DJ Khaled is a Palestinian. Your people is not them. They're them, and you weren't saying shit. So anyway, back to DJ Khaled. My point is what I'm saying with the difference why him and Floyd are not the same. Floyd is not on any platform. He is not on any panels where he's asked to stand up for certain advocacies and policies. DJ Khaled fucking is. That's the point I'm making.
I didn't
So
know
I don't
that.
expect
What is
him
he
to speak
on? That?
on.
What is
I
he
didn't
on?
know that.
What is he on?
And that's fine. Again, he is sponsored by a lot of deals, and let's go to it really
He
quick.
Floyd Mayweather got endorsements just like DJ
I'm
But
Khaled.
not
she's
saying
saying
that
panels,
he
so
is,
I'm
'cause
trying
of
to
course
see
he's a
is it like some
fighter.
panels
What
like
what panel is DJ?
as far as like Palestine, like something like that.
What are we?
I'm asking.
What are we talking about here?
Well, I'm saying
I don't
she's
even
saying
know
she on
how we
panels.
even
So if
got
he on
here.
panels where he supposed to be supporting,
I feel like we all over the place, but I also feel like
No, and shout out to
DJ
Floyd.
Khaled, a
I-
Palestinian American producer, has faced criticism for his silence on the Israel-Gaza war and his fellow Palestinians. Khaled appeared on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon and shared his love for a Palestinian term, I can't say, a traditional Palestinian dish while celebrating his birthday. This sparked criticism from the Arab community and beyond, as Khaled has not made any statements of solidarity with Palestinians since the war began. Some criticized for eating Palestinian dishes while ignoring the genocide of his people. Some say the lack of Khaled's use of his identity has been too digestible in the West. So basically saying his downplay of his Palestinian roots was to appease the more Western culture. So again, I can go further into where his connection, how deep he's been when he started, of saying that he was from
That
Palestinian
statement
descent.
literally just said that DJ Khaled acts American. That's what that statement is saying. DJ
No,
Khaled.
what that statement is saying is, wow, it's basically saying he's tone deaf. While the genocide was going on, he appeared on a day show mentioning a Palestinian dish, and while his own people in Palestine
What
were
if
in war,
him mentioning the Palestinian dish was him supporting his country? But everybody just seems to go with one thought process on what this is. He did this, so it's got to be this because one person said that this
I'm
was
not
bad.
saying multiple
What if that was
perspectives
himself
can't
showing
be
support
provided.
for his country in a way that he's not directly showing support, but he's showing support for his country? What if
Oh,
that's
so like witnessing police brutality on a black person, not saying rest in peace or saying to, get the cops, but eating fried chicken is the same thing.
I don't know how that correlates.
Well, you're saying eating a dish was him supporting, so I'm presuming if I witness police brutality of a black person, I go on his television show, and as opposed to alerting people, hey, I don't want to talk about nothing crazy, I want to talk about that kid who was just murdered, as opposed to doing that, I'm going to eat fried chicken, and hopefully you can link the two.
I don't see how those correlate.
Again, you linked a dish to us thinking that we would link his support for Palestine.
No, I said what if. I just said what if. That's
Right.
his
So I
subtle,
was just
his
saying,
subtle
what
way
if?
of showing support for his country, and everybody just jumped down his throat because he's tone deaf.
But you see how overreach that is of a thought?
It's a reach that you saying that he ain't doing nothing for his country, but we going there.
It's not a reach to say he's not. How simple is it to put up a fucking Palestinian flag?
He lives it. He don't have to do that.
Oh, here we go.
That's that social media.
That's
social
what I'm
media,
saying. Like
right.
that's that social
It's
media
not
shit.
even
Like
social media.
I
You
gotta
could've
post
made
it
a
on social
donation if
media
that
for
was
it to
the
be
case.
real. If I don't post it on social media, it's not real. Like what?
Social media is like, I know motherfuckers who go and post pictures,
Y'all
old
all
pictures
know
of me.
social media.
old
Whether y'all
pictures
I
of
saw
me.
people
not,
post black fucking squares for Black Lives, and they were fucking racist. That don't mean shit.
Right.
Posting on social media means nothing. What you doing behind closed doors?
regardless of what a person's true intention is, perception is everything. And y'all gonna get off y'all fucking high
No,
horses.
perception
not
to
Perception
consumers is everything.
If it means something, like I'm
To-
gonna just
to-
keep going. Floyd,
Yeah.
when you're in a certain, it ain't about being money. Certain people just, your opinion is your opinion. Like I don't care what you. I can be a 100 millionaire and you can say whatever you
But
want, and
you
I can
see
sleep
why-
at night well. And I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I can say, listen. At the end of the day, I feel everything you're saying. When I start, when I start doing music, I never did it to be the people person. I did it because I like music and I like hearing myself. Everybody seemed to fuck with it, so it was smart. I took the business. My family is good. My grandkids is good, and their kids will be good.
Mhm.
Everybody in my family, they doing positive thing. My granddaughters are lawyer daughters, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not, that's not me. I don't want to do that. That's not me. That's just some people. But that doesn't mean, it doesn't mean that I'm not financially doing it.
Yeah.
Sometimes some people just don't want me to face the shit.
Yeah.
That's just, DJ Khaled, he's an artist. We know he likes to be a face of shit, so I get that too. But some people,
And that was
just
the
don't.
only difference I was making. That's
Like
like
you said,
Floyd is such a different point because
Right.
nigga really only do interviews if he want to. Like he don't need to push nothing. He not trying to get nothing bought. He don't need to do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a little different when you have the platform. You know damn well you be putting your name and faces on shit all the fucking time. He got his face on weed, juices and shit, chips and shit. So the least you could I just don't see how you got all these products and you ain't want to slap all these donations, 100% of the proceeds go here, nothing, nigga. But I get it. Like you said, he got other houses that he got to entertain and couldn't do it. So if that's where you want to be bought by,
and you
that's
just
fine.
don't know it. Like you are set on the fact that he didn't do shit, and that just
It's not about knowing. It's just the fact that you didn't want to. You couldn't publicly let it be known, and that's because of whatever ties you got in the background. And if that's deeper than letting your country know that you stand with him, just like you let him know that you're Palestinian, then okay, that's cool. It's okay. A lot of people don't want to be black every day, B. So that's cool. A lot of people try to make it adjacent. A lot of people try to distance themselves from it every day. Just like you said, what if you just want to take care of your home? So shit, he's no different. I'm just saying it sucks, Cool. I'm not even Palestinian, so I really don't give a fuck.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was episode 8, man. Episode 8 up on the ass.
That's how we ended it.
Yeah, that was episode 8, man. We appreciate y'all for rocking with us. Make sure y'all subscribe.
Subscribe.
Hit the
Follow us on
comment, hit the
Instagram.
likes, follow us on Instagram. Holla at y'all next week, yo.
Oh, wait. Before we go. Hey, I got to give
Take your time.
I got
A quick shout out.
Get
No,
out.
not even
Oh.
a shout out. I just gotta acknowledge the fires that's going on in California.
Yes.
My peoples that's out there. Make sure y'all stay
Right,
safe.
thanks.
Evacuate if y'all need to. It's crazy going out there.
Artists, make sure y'all post about the fires.
Yeah.
Post about the
So we
fires.
know y'all got your we got your support. Yeah.
Yeah, so we know y'all ain't faking it.
And actually, a lot of people have already. And you see how you don't
Hey,
have to
Gio.
announce it? The only reason why I know about the fires is because of people's stories. I haven't even seen it on the show
Nah, they
yet.
look crazy. The fires look crazy.
Everybody who's in
it's
California
sad
has
as
been
fuck.
posting about it.
It is sad
San
as
Diego
hell.
included.
Yeah,
so
So LA look crazy. It's the most destructive fire that LA has ever had.
I feel like they be saying that every other year.
Nah,
now.
it's really the most
Nah, this is
destructive.
crazy.
I'm saying
You
it's
see the
getting
videos?
worse. That's what I'm saying. They saying this every 2 years.
Yeah,
The worst
global
fight.
warming, dog. Listen, bro, it's about to snow this weekend in Jacksonville, Florida. Anyway, we out, man. Holla at y'all next week. Yeah.
Hey, walk down for a talk. Married to the game, no time for divorce. Get lost in the flow. Man, I done kept my eyes on the prize, seeing signs like a ghost. On my grind from the go. That's a prize you ain't know. That the down was a goat. I be right at your throat.